the spot, I'm in the bar, I'm trying to get a beer. $2.50 Bud Light, I ain't paying that shit here. I walk over to the lady, she said, you look hot. I said, I'm a working man, give me a cold shot. She said, you ain't no hot boy, and you can be replaced. I said, you ain't seen nothing through that shot glass in her face. I drink while I'm driving, I'm living till the end. I'm swerving left, I'm swerving right, I'm making every bend. I'm looking mean, I'm wearing green, got a backwards hat. I'm getting wet, I'm getting wild, and you can't fuck with that. Try to find me because I'm bald. You might have hair, but you got no balls. You live in a trash can outside your house, and I mistook you for Oscar the Grouch. The supermarket smells like booze. You're sometimes wasted, but you always lose.
We're good?
Give up on Lisa.
So, are you a big fan of titty fucking?
Only on Sundays.
Only on Sundays?
Mm-hmm.
For the Lord's Day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that really a theme?
Hallelujah.
Only Sundays?
Yeah.
I think everybody should have an Only Sundays.
And Only Sundays, is that like an only fan?
Similar, but like.
But titty fucking on the Lord's Day. Does it get cooler than Lent?
Why did he give his life for your sins? I mean,
It's true.
It would make sense. He did it so everybody can titty fuck.
Jesus was pretty hung, though,
I mean.
on the cross.
Oh, wow.
It was just Easter, bro. Gee.
Would he jerk off like this or like this?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
2 hands or one?
That's what I'm saying. Would he fucking just like, we go through the holes or we just fucking grip it and rip it?
Me, I'm a one-hander. The other hand is usually to hold my leg from getting a spasm. Or to hold a bag over my mouth to stop from hyperventilating.
Sunday fun bags.
So, we went out and got
Just turn it Sunday fun back.
We were out on Saturday and found the hottest gilf in Delco. And you will know you just described yourself now as a glam mom.
Glam mom.
Glam mom. Tell us more about yourself. Where are you from?
Born and raised in Clifton Heights.
Ew. Why?
Why? Unfortunately, my parents.
Girls from Clifton Heights could look like that.
How come you're not wearing flannel?
Yeah, where's your flannel?
Where's your flannel?
Just got camo. Of course I'm out here. Come on.
That's the second
Isn't
Delco
Camo
favorite.
Prospect Park?
Were you? Did you hang?
Ridley.
Did you hang out at the
Right.
Clifton Hammers back in the day?
You know what? I did.
Okay, the
I
Clifton
did.
Zoo.
I wasn't a hammer, but I did hang out with them.
What were they like?
You know, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, were they fun on Sundays?
Not that fun.
All right, so you were from Clifton. Then where'd your life lead you after that?
Oh, wow. So, Seacane.
Wow, that's like moving cross country. Wow.
Ridley.
Where in Delco didn't you live? Would that be a shorter answer?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the list would probably be shorter for that one.
Anything.
Anything
like,
that's not considered Delaware County.
Yeah.
She lived in everything considered Delco.
Yeah, I moved 13
think would be
times.
fair.
And like, yeah. The furthest I've gone is Florida. Bradenton,
That's still Delco technically.
Florida.
Yeah, it's where you go for rehab around here.
Yeah, dude, it's Delco South.
Was it rehab?
That's fine.
It was,
Oh, yeah,
it
you
was
did
West
live in
Coast.
Florida for a short time. That's
I
right.
like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like a
forgot about
minute, but beautiful house, whatever.
Why'd you move back?
Yeah.
Because it's Delco and you can't escape.
Yeah, it just sucks you in.
Well,
That's
your
cool.
health insurance only covers it for like 6 months and you're back, right?
6 months? I only got 28 days.
28 days.
We barely even addressed the root of my problems.
Just scratch the surface.
Real quick, Kathy Gibson Gallagher is saying, Holbrook, you got to shape up, huh?
I did. This is my April Fool's joke of the world. I was actually adorable underneath the whole time.
And Dolan's is saying 2 Big D shirts. That's Big Dolan shirts at one time, not talking about somebody else's D's at the table. And Big Hammer Tits, Steve Prophet. Thanks again, Steve.
Thanks, Prophet.
You literally wrote into your own show and said big hammer tits?
I responded to Dolan. He said big hammers. I was like, big hammer tits.
You gotta go.
Well, and Kathy Gibson Gallagher stands up with Holbrook. Somebody's going to get laid tonight.
Oh, we all.
Meet him at
So what time is her force fucking Holbrook at Delco Day? That's going to be an event, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to have like a booth for that?
Yeah, this is a booth for where you can just forcibly make
Yeah. It's going to be like fucking her force fucking Holbrook and then Jim and Aunt Mary Pat just getting at it. I'm going to love it so much.
Over under on pregnancies of Delco Day.
Oh,
Can Jim get pregnant?
Under.
What's 9 months after 610? Would that be like
310.
310?
If they're a day late,
St.
then
Patrick. Oh,
we're on
Stone Cold
311
Boston,
day.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
that's
Should
why
we
there's
make,
so many.
You know how like 30 days after Valentine's Day is considered Steak and BJ Day?
Yeah, yeah.
We
yeah.
do 9 months after Delco Day. We can kind of,
Delco Baby Day.
Delco Baby Day.
Is
Okay.
that a second holiday we're gonna?
Yeah,
about-
we'll make. Listen, we make one, we'll make two. That's how it works.
That could be the new Skis
For
Fest.
that one.
How about,
ski?
how about pay your child support day?
Yeah.
Oh,
Child support's not real.
that might be a little
Yo,
difficult.
Jim just started sweating and left the house.
Is this an intervention?
Yeah.
I know I'm a little behind. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Oh God Almighty! So real quick, we have to get into the business end of things. But speaking of huge tits, Vegas Vapes, man, Vegas Vapes is the best place in Delco and outside of Delco. VegasVapes.com to get all your vape needs. Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trap, Upper Darby. Trap. You can find them on Facebook. Google the Snapper Chat and the Instagrammers for all you young pups out there. Check them out, Vegas Vapes, and sign up for their VIP. Go ahead, Jim. Tell them all about it.
Oh yeah, get the VIP club. All you do is give them your phone number. They give you 10% off
Yeah,
your
go to
first
their online
purchase.
store and check it out. VegasVapes.com. You got to check it out. They're the best. And also, something delicious is Kenwood Beer.
gonna
Go to
fight you.
KenwoodBeer.
Breast milk of alcohol.
Breast of alcohols.
It's a great street to get fingered on.
Yes, Kenwood Beer, the Philadelphian beer, made right here, started here right here in Delco. And you want to know where you can get it? It's okay. Go to KenwoodBeer.com. Click on the Kenny's. But I know where you can get Kenwood and many other delicious alcoholic beverages at good times. Stolen's Bar. You can't see your shirt because it's off camera. Right
We
now.
dedicated 2 cameras to the boobs.
Yes.
Done away
Yeah,
with.
Like literally.
Your camera's boobs only. Sorry. It's bad.
Cam.
We
And also, speaking of great udders, Fat Cow Jerky.
Ah, that's a good tie-in. Al. You've been working on
Fat
that.
Cow Jerky, utterly perfect jerky.
Oh
You
my
gotta
goodness,
check
it
it
keeps
out.
getting better.
Facebook, Instagram, but check out the delicious flavors. They have so many more coming. Let them know Delco Live sent you. And
Dude, that garlic habanero is a great move.
you just ruined it. All right.
Thanks,
And
Holbrook.
now we are back.
Back to the boobs.
And don't worry, guys. I know what you're thinking. Al, make sure those graphics don't cover her boobs. They didn't. So let's move on. Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry. Maybe we'll show them tonight, guys. We'll see what happens. Fuck
I
Zuckerberg.
think that, yeah.
Fuck Zuckerberg. We'll show those boobs tonight.
Dude, we're trying to get kicked off Facebook anyway. Become the martyrs. Free the nipple.
Read the nipple.
All right, so we have Brianna Daly. I see you, girl.
Did you want to go by your full name?
You were made for this. Too late. It was said.
Okay. It's
It
been
was said.
established.
It's too late.
You were made for this. This is Molly.
Oh, girl, love you.
So are your yablos, they real?
What's define real?
They're real great.
They're awesome.
Was there some sort of purchase made at some point involving them?
There was.
What?
It was a Christmas present.
It was a Christmas present.
For who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The world.
It was a universal Christmas
Yes.
present.
That's true.
It's like
We
buying your-
appreciate
it's
it.
So are
buying
you
your
pretty
kid a
much
jet ski.
saying like your tits are our Lord and Savior? Because that was a Christmas present too.
They were.
Yeah, just pointing it out there. I'm just putting it out
After
there.
I had them done, I cooked 7 fishes for 20 people.
God, you're
yes,
so Italian.
I agree with you.
You're so Italian. Are you Italian?
No,
No,
not
she's
at
not
all.
Italian at all.
Sometimes.
Well, I heard 7 fishes.
sometimes.
Okay.
She's got a tan on her.
Every girl in Delco can have a tan on her if they want. It's called a tanning booth.
Al, she's so tan, we had to use that fucking bright ass light that's blinding me right now, making me look like the fucking.
No, she's afraid
the
her face
penguin.
was too glowy or not glowy enough. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
it was. So she got like so prima donna as soon as she walked. There's not like better lighting in here I can have, guys.
What's up with this down lighting?
Yeah. Somebody,
Yeah, like
somebody
the
go put some
down
powder on
lighting
my
is too
breast.
much.
Down lighting.
Did you guys not read my fucking write-up?
Yeah. Where's my Skittles with only yellow Skittles? Where are they at?
So you made a stink beforehand that you were wearing a necklace, a chain.
Yeah. Chain or no chain? Who noticed the chain? Chime in right
None.
now.
Your hair's covering it.
Now,
All right, now, all right. So the first question is, who noticed the chain? Second question is, who gives 2 fucks about the chain?
By the way, it's been 9 minutes.
No,
I
no.
was the only person who had the over of someone asking to show her tits.
Oh.
Oh, that
You
is
all drink except
Christine
me.
Smith has a
I
question.
feel like I
for
asked
you.
my
All
whole
right,
damn.
Christine, let's go.
Christine Smith, ask her.
I saw him like, fuck yeah.
All right, so Christine wants to know, what do
Right
Delco chicks do better in bed than other chicks don't do?
Great question, Christine.
All right, Christine.
You
Delco
get a
girls do
shirt.
Better in bed than other girls don't do.
Is it eating a hoagie?
Farting.
Get pregnant?
Yeah. Relapse.
I might be like, yeah,
Front farts.
might be it. Like, I'm pretty sure. But like, we have to go to like the reality of Delco. Yeah.
Let's see.
What's the most Delco sexual encounter you ever had, through and through? Like from beginning to end, and it literally like started it with like dinner at Barnaby's and ended at like the fucking Falcon Center
Behind the
Rehab Center.
dumpster at Barnaby's?
6 years later,
You know, I mean,
it ended at the courthouse.
Actually, I do remember a Barnaby story, but I don't know if I can tell that on air.
which one of your story do you remember?
The one that when I first met a certain somebody might have something to do with those Jablos.
These Jablos?
Yeah.
The purchasers?
You weren't in the picture with these Jablos.
Yes, I was in the picture.
With these Jablos?
Yes, I was in the picture with the Ridges and those.
Oh, you're right.
I've been. How long have you?
Is there
known me
before
for?
and after we can put on
You
the
know,
screen?
I just like feel like you're a permanent fixture in my life. So
Yeah.
like, can't remember. So, oh god.
It was
can I talk?
Barnaby's, not the Ridley one. Put it that way.
Havertown
Aston?
Barnaby's.
Mouth to Aston.
I was never in Aston.
Yes, you were.
Well, then I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Right?
It was the first night I met the purchaser of said Jablos.
And Aston Barnaby's wasn't even there when you met the purchaser.
Well, maybe it wasn't Aston Bar. It was some.
Wait, how old are the Yablos?
How old's my son?
This is the fucking Avengers. Who is the
I didn't know you even had a son until right now. Well, I assumed you had a child because you're the
Fortnite skin.
guilt.
Yeah.
The glam mom.
All right, so
the Scorcher, sir?
Delco encounter, it includes a Wawa.
Okay. Did you steal Lunchables while S&Ds?
Well,
15
you know,
mins?
if they were a little faster making their hoagies.
Speaking of somebody, Christina Smith answered a question by saying eating a hoagie.
No, making a hoagie.
Well, she said eating a hoagie, so that's still funny.
Eating a hoagie while she was having sex?
Yeah, they're great at it.
It's a thing.
Tone Morris. She's
Okay.
not showing her tits.
All right, Tony, here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
See,
Tone.
Tony got in just,
Yeah.
just over the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
Tony, you lost me a bet.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I needed,
Thanks,
you,
Tony.
I
Love
needed you
you.
3 minutes
It's all right.
earlier.
You're not my mom already by Deja, so it's okay. What's up, TK?
So how old are the Yablos?
Yablos?
Yeah, 12 years.
12 years.
They're 12 years old. So they were conceived in
11 years old.
they were conceived in 2010.
I do need to redo, so like,
Oh, there's
any GoFundMe, let me know.
we could fucking make that work.
I need a no. Seriously, here's the.
We need something to
I
get the
need
money from the
an
Delco
update.
Open
I
to.
need an update.
Sorry, Headstrong.
I swear to God, a girl I worked with
strong.
in the past said something
Our
about
foundation.
like starting a GoFundMe or some sort of fund to get fake tits. I said, well, maybe if you give visitation rights based on the percentage you get in, it could grow that pot pretty quickly.
Now, as a big fan of that, I also hate communism, and that's communism.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just saying, I couldn't buy. There's two things I couldn't buy for people, and it's just this weird thing. Like as a president or anything, one, lottery tickets. If you won like $100,000 because I gave you a lottery ticket, I'd be pretty pissed.
Al hates when others succeed.
Yeah, exactly. And two is tits, because if you left me and I had tits, I'd be pretty upset.
Once again, Al
That's
also
all
hates
right.
when people
I sent him a
succeed.
picture of your thing tonight. He was on board.
Well, that's fine, but I'd still be upset because I would want. Once I listen, I buy a TV, I want to watch that thing until it's dead.
He does ask for visitation. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, well, that's my problem.
It doesn't work, or like
It can't work.
it can't work. Okay. Is he like with someone now?
I sure hope she's not watching after that comment.
Oh, yeah. Are you with someone?
No.
Oh.
Do
What
you
about
wanna
what-
be with someone?
What about when you like?
What is your definition of a successful man?
What about when you fund like a child in another country and they send you pictures every month of the child and the child writes you a little letter? You could do something like that.
Like the Jew I adopted?
Yeah, just send a couple top.
Yael?
Those how they say it's like, isn't that like OnlyFan or?
Yeah,
it is
that's
kind of
literally
like-
only.
I don't know.
fans
Only,
is
well,
like,
okay.
I'm about to quit my
Yeah,
job.
but it's like
and start
OnlyFans meets Kickstarter.
Okay.
It's kind of like what that is.
I feel like the world's greatest. I feel like
Only
Facebook uses
ham
at this
or
point.
tits.
I follow some people on OnlyFans, and I adopted an Israelite.
Dolan said hammer strong.
Yeah, he gets
Hammer
it.
strong.
Can we do your favorite Delco speed round?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So give us your favorite Delco pizza spot.
Seminaires.
That's I figured that was going.
Favorite Delco cheesesteak.
Coco's on Owling and Auden.
Coco's in Alden. Well, who's number 2 then?
That's it. Like, but
That's the
it's
only
got to be
one.
specific. Coco's and Auden.
Favorite Delco hoagie spot. You live in Ridley. Should be saying
Wawa.
like an Emmett.
Probably Wawa.
No,
Yeah.
because it used to be one place. So I would say
Wawa.
Yeah, where's all the one we used to
Leo's?
get it back in the day?
The hoagies?
Gems?
Yeah,
Gems, yeah. I mean,
gems.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Your favorite Delco Walmart.
I avoid Walmart at all costs.
You have
But which one you have to go to
You
Walmart?
You had to
Walmart.
go to
You
one.
have
Which one you go to?
Shit, now I'm in Ridley, so I would say Eddystone. But I think even though I'd still do Eddystone, because you might get shot in
Glen Olden
Glen
just-
Olden.
I would rather.
I was like, you might get shot in Glen Olden.
You're
You
so,
might get
like,
shot. You might get worse at Eddystone.
You're dangerous.
they-
There was someone
that's
selling
not
actual
Glen
fucking
Olden.
chickens out of the back of their rental car yesterday at the fucking Glen
And notice
Walmart.
that you can get just as much shot at the Springfield one.
Maybe more
Oh,
shot.
dude, Marble 10 is like
Or
the.
Marble, whatever.
Marble Crossroads might as well be the fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony song. See you at the crossroads.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just fucking people who get gunned down.
I've heard of it as like 69th Street West.
Did you say gummed down?
Favorite?
Yeah.
There's like six more.
Yeah.
Favorite Delco Mall.
Springfield.
No, it could be past and present.
Yeah,
Past and present?
McDade's in play.
Granite Run Mall.
Granite Run's in play.
All right, mall shopping wise, like Granite Run. Granite Run was always it.
Granite Run.
What was your go-to store there?
Hot Topic.
What about Chase? What about going after
no,
the
that's
Chase
your
after
sister.
guys?
Yeah.
Chase after guys.
To pick up guys.
McDade.
McDade
all the way.
I
all the
knew it.
way.
Listen,
When we
McDade
were-
was the best place to pick up guys. That's where you're going with?
When we were younger,
She
yes.
loves a chin strap beard. She
No,
just,
so
it
there
drives
was
her
no
wild.
chin
Those Ed Hardy shirts just get me
All right,
oozing.
anybody growing up in Delco,
Leather
back in the
stories.
day when you were like,
That's the,
McDade Mall there was nothing to do there besides walk around and pick up a guy.
there was a lot to do there. There was an
At the
arcade.
McDade Mall?
There was an arcade at
she
the
was
end.
a real arcade.
There's a smoke shop.
That just shows you the two different lifestyles. we
Well,
live.
I was gonna say, you
I
just,
saw fucking
I grew up two streets over
you
from the
just told a
McDade
girl
Mall.
with huge boobs that you go hang out the mall and
Like,
play with
you-
video games.
You technically.
Just throw that
They
out.
had a leather store that was cool.
They had
Yeah.
6 leather stores that were all
Carlton
great.
shop.
Yeah.
That's where I got my first Hanson CD. Remember?
I didn't think you were going to Hanson.
Did you ever
He made fun.
did you ever make out with a dude at the McDade Mall movie theater?
Absolutely.
What movie was it?
Did he work there?
Was it
Which
Ghost Ship?
movie?
What's up?
Which movie?
Yeah, name
Or
at least
how
one
many
movie. Let's name some of them.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I did meet Tex Cobb there one day, though.
Who's Tex Cobb?
Randall Tex Cobb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Randall
from
Tex
fucking
Cobb.
Raising Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Way shorter in person.
The real Tex Cobb, the wrestler?
No, Randall Tex Cobb.
Oh
the
no,
actor.
Tex Cobb. I'm sure it's my age. Like he was a wrestler. He was fucking huge, like 7 feet tall. But that's it. Other than that, I don't
Kick his
remember
ass.
much about
All right,
And you guys made out at a viewing of Ghost Ship?
Yes.
I'm just thinking of movies I've seen there.
I seen
Beavis and
Weekend.
Butthead, Do America.
Yeah.
I see Weekend at Bernie's at that movie
saw
theater.
Mortal
There was
Kombat
nobody
there.
in the movie theater.
I don't
What's your
know.
favorite Delco bar?
Is that why you jacked
Delco
off to
bar.
it?
I gotta say Rams.
Rams.
It's all right,
Rock
pig.
goes the
so?
Rams.
I don't know. Is it coming back? That's a good question.
It better come back.
I saw like the orange sticker in the window, and there's people in there, but nothing happens.
Were you a Rams person like during your run there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd remember you, and I was there a lot. I had like a drinking schedule.
You had like a schedule like Monday.
Monday, when
Yeah.
Chucky was working, Mondays and Wednesdays.
No.
And
yeah.
then daytime to see
That's like the only
Ronnie.
place you can go, and it's like Cheers. Like you walk in and you're home.
No, that's any bar you go to every day.
I don't know if is it Tone or Tony here saying Rams is back.
It's back.
Is it back?
Is
like
it back?
officially, I would like to know.
I'm just putting it
And
out
when
there.
is it opening?
because I
Opening
need a
day, we'll
spicy
be
pie
there.
in my life.
Al, don't
Yeah.
you literally live across the street from it?
Way too much work to figure this out.
There's windows
Way too much.
To the wall.
to the wall.
Windows to the wall.
Tony saying they
I mean,
took
Spaz.
we, as I guess you are the we brain.
kinda
With Tony, we took
go
that
for it.
scene over.
All right. So what did we do?
Tony said we took that scene over.
What is your favorite Delco strip club? Past or
Delco strip club?
past or
I'm
present?
not
More than one?
sure about it, but like, is there a lot of Delco strip clubs?
well, there was
There's the unofficial ones.
Yeah.
Smileys. Used to be Smileys back.
The
in-
underground
I have
gambling
never
places.
been to a
That
Delco
is-
strip club.
You've never been to Lou
Oh wait,
Turk's?
to the Turks. I lied.
Okay.
Titty Mouth.
That's what we were trying. That's all I was
Did
just.
you have like a 24-hour thing there?
Did you work
wait a
it?
minute.
Were you a stripper?
No, I did it one time.
Can you explain?
Am I allowed to say this on air?
You are not the first stripper to be interviewed this year, even.
Yes.
One time doesn't count. One time doesn't count.
You were in a guest appearance.
It was one time.
This was after the New Yablos.
Before New
Oh, all right.
See,
pre-New Yablos. I was like in my early 20s.
yeah, that was before me.
Way
And-
before
Yeah,
you.
that was before me.
Did you do like the whole pole dances and like try to climb upside down and shit like a fucking spider monkey?
No.
Come at
I
me
was
like
there
a
for
spider.
happy hour. That was it.
Dolan said demonstrate.
To quote everyone I know, prove it.
Okay, what's your favorite Delco?
By the way, there's a great T-shirt. We need to have that.
Well, prove
It
it.
just says prove it.
Prove it. Yeah.
What's your favorite Delco hair and or nail salon for all the ladies?
Ooh, okay. All right. So, like, back in the day, I don't think it's there now because I moved out of Clifton, but in Rite Aid Shopping Center, there was Lovely Nails. Best ever. And then what was the other one?
Hair salon.
It's like
Hair
McDade Hall.
salon?
Lovely bones.
Ooh, I don't think I'm a hairdresser, so I did not partake in hair salons in the area.
Oh, really? Down, you go to city?
My cousin Charisse did my hair a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
What is the best street in Delco to get finger blasted on that's not named Kenwood Avenue in Drexel Hill?
Oh, yeah, I'd never been there, so.
They call it the glove because it's just nothing but fingering.
That must have been after my generation. Must have been well after my generation.
Where was your generation's best fingering spot? Under the Clifton bleachers?
You know, the trestles were always
Yeah.
like a prime spot.
Yeah, it's the trestle.
Eric 10 Movie Theater in McDade Mall.
Who?
The Eric 10 Movie
Is
Theater.
that what it was called?
Oh, that was a.
The Eric 10, yeah, it was called the Eric 10.
Oh,
in
no, by the
McDade.
way, I have some clarification.
Eric
Tone.
5 or whatever.
It's not Tone.
It's not Tone.
Charisse.
I know, Charisse, my girl.
She said, please explain. I guess I'm explaining there for
All
you.
right, Charisse is my cousin. She's wild. She's from Delco. She's from like the Havertown.
Well, you know she's from
area.
Delco.
Bang,
But
bang.
she's
in
in
the
Philly now.
What school she
I
goes
think
to?
in the chat she said Columbus Club like 7 times. Somebody's got to break the news to her. Does she know?
She doesn't know.
Oh, you wanna break-
She
go ahead.
moved. She moved out of Delco. She's now in Philly. Columbus Club has closed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did not know that? They wouldn't tell me about it until they closed because they thought I would have a meltdown, and I
Yeah,
did.
I'm pretty sure everybody from at least Clifton Heights had a complete meltdown when it closed.
They literally would not tell me till like the last call.
Now it's like a restaurant where you still have to have your Columbus Club
So my
ID
question-
to get a beer.
So my question is there like an underground Columbus Club that like if you stay at the restaurant long enough, we can
I
still
think we
party
broke
till
her, we
2?
broke her heart.
I think that
Yeah,
we should just buy
she's
the
done,
Columbus
isn't
Club
she?
and make it the Columbus
It's an
Club.
Italian restaurant now. It's called Luigi's.
Is
Luigi.
it a front and they'll all be like in jail with RICO charges soon? Like the pasta place was across the street.
I don't know.
They're not Irish mafia. Shh. All right, so since high school, under or over, hearts broken, people's hearts that you've broken, under or over 35?
Under.
Under 35 hearts
wait,
broken.
since when? What's the time frame?
School.
Broken 35 people's hearts.
She broke?
Yeah, from high school to now. From high school to now.
Believable. I'll go with
Yeah.
that. I'll go with that.
Okay. Like we're talking like it's like 2-ish a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's maybe some she doesn't know.
Oh,
That's, yeah,
I mean,
that's,
like,
that's
that
Some
might be
guys in
something
the
like-
background, just like, you know,
What's the most
at the wall type thing. You
What's
know?
the most pathetic or aggressive text you've gotten from someone after you broke their heart?
This week, because I'm sure there's many.
No.
You never had one that just like stood out as like cringeworthy. Or it was so ridiculous. Where it's like this is one to remember.
I
Shit.
should have married this guy.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything? I don't. I should have married?
No.
I've never met a guy.
One
who
where
should
there was
have
like such an
married
over the top freak out. You're just like, I just said hi to this guy, and now he's literally sitting there threatening
Okay,
to like
how about
put a
this?
sword in himself.
Let's make it easy. What's the most stalkerish or crazy ending to a relationship you've ever had?
Yeah.
How's that one?
Just so we know
you know
what your
You know
threshold
one.
is.
I can tell we got one on the top of our head. You two looked at each other like, okay, can I say this out loud or tell the story
You gotta
in
get-
a way where I don't give a name
you gotta
away?
get a little closer to the mic though, and use
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
tell it slowly too.
I probably can't like get like
Now smell
one
him.
hand or two.
Smell Holbrook now.
I smell delightful.
Ever since he
on
cut
the
his hair.
chat.
true.
Ever since he
What
cut his
color are you
hair.
wearing tonight?
That is Nautica Voyage.
It's the blue one in the blue box.
No,
right?
Jacquard
Is the
Noir.
blue box.
It is the blue
Jacquard
bottle,
Noir.
yeah.
A little too Mediterranean for me, Al.
No, like I don't know. I
Go on.
would have known this like pre-hand because like I know there is a story, and there might be a story I can't tell tonight.
Police
but-
ever had to get involved?
No, that's only with my exes.
That's
So,
a thing.
so this was not really like a guy we're dating.
This is like not dating.
Well, tell us without names.
I can't.
Yeah, yes, you can.
They might be listening.
Okay. So somebody. Oh, yes.
So?
Question.
Oh, that's-
Is it somebody you stayed in contact with then?
Maybe.
Okay. All right.
I'm just like one of them people that
Can you
can't,
do like because that's something I feel girls can do more than guys. Like I feel guys like when you break up with somebody, you kind of like cut them off usually.
Guys?
Yeah, and then
No, we get stalkery. That's what this whole thing is.
That's what this whole thing is about. Yeah. Like,
Well, all right, normal people. I'm not stalkery guys. I'm just saying, like, I can honestly say, after I break up with a girl, you'll never. I mean, I've never seen them again. Like it's like
so
they
you're
never
like that
existed.
cold-hearted, like you can like cutthroat, end it.
Cutting something, yeah.
Well, why would you? Why would you? Why would you?
Some people
why
like
would-
I know people like, oh yeah, we're gonna stay friends. I'm
What's
like,
the harshest
"Why?"
breakup line anyone's ever told you? Because I know the harshest one I've told a chick before.
Dolan's Bar wants to know: is it Al?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe.
Is it me? I
Might
drank
be
a lot
onto
back in the
something,
day.
Collins. The harshest?
Yeah, the harshest. A chick once dumped me, and I just quoted Star Wars at her, and I said, "If you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you can imagine."
So no wonder why she dumped her.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing when you said it.
Wars.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
fun at Comic.
And I woke up 2 days
I'm
later
like
from
the
a
biggest nerd at the table, and you out nerded me. Okay.
No, I fucking did not. That's Al's always like whole thing. He's just like, oh, Star Wars,
most-
Spider-Man.
do
He
Star
doesn't know
Wars.
shit about whatever.
Yeah, Al doesn't like Star Wars.
But anyway,
He's a dork.
I've never seen it.
Al is a dork.
That sucks.
You're dark
Sorry.
too.
Never seen a single Star Wars.
Well,
You're a
sucks for you.
nerd.
A war or a trek. My parents loved me growing up. I didn't have to do that shit.
Where are they now?
JK.
No, so what's the creepiest thing? All right, fine. What's the creepiest thing anyone's ever told you in general?
Creepiest thing someone's ever told me in general?
Yeah. Pickup line. Like,
I don't know. Like it's just something that I don't think about on a daily basis.
Do you have a lot of guys trying to slide into your DM with junk pics?
You know, I do get some random stuff on Facebook. Usually from a way younger generation.
Sorry.
That they're just like, yeah.
Oh, the young
My
guys.
Jesus is
division.
apologizing now.
This
Yeah,
was my
like-
intervention, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry.
are you on Tinder or any of those?
No, I've tried all of them.
Okay, what's the weird? How many dudes
There's
with
not
fish
a guy
holding
left
up
on
fish in the
Tinder
profile?
she hasn't tried.
No. You know, Tinder, like I've never even gone on a date on Tinder. Tried it, not my.
What's
not
the
my-
weirdest pickup line people have used on there?
Oh yeah.
They don't use pickup lines.
That's just swiping.
Can you tell us
Yeah,
about
just
the
swipe.
worst date you've ever had? And then I want to follow up with the most Delco date. that you
Okay.
ever had.
Well, we tried that already. It didn't work.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
So the worst date I ever had.
Like the date that you knew, like the number 2 isn't coming, like halfway through. Like you knew, like it was that bad.
It wasn't like a terrible story to tell either. It was just like one of those lame ass dates. He was like looking for a woman to take care of his kids. Halfway through
Yeah.
the date, I realized that, and I was like, "All right, so just enjoy the Mexican dinner."
Where?
And we were in like out in like Bryn Mawr area.
Fancy.
Yeah,
El Limon?
it was fancy.
Was he proposing right then and there?
It was basically he was interviewing me. It felt like he was interviewing me for a nanny position.
How many kids did he have?
2. One was yeah.
How many kids
2.
did you have at the time?
I always have 5.
At the time of the date, I meant.
5.
Oh, so it was already okay.
It
so
was in the last
recent.
few years.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Was it a mainline like snob, like literally like trying to? Would you have been his wife, or would you have been like a side piece
Hell
caregiver?
No, I'm too independent for that shit.
A man is
here
not
to
a
take
financial
care
plan.
Yeah.
A
like,
man is not a financial plan.
If
Yeah,
you find the
no,
right man with the right
no.
financial plan, I'll do it. I'll suck a dick.
Yeah.
You,
quote her.
right, like, I'll call you when I need your help.
Quote her
There
on
you
that.
go.
Yeah.
There you
No.
We've
like,
done this math breakdown before. Al, how much to suck a dick? Realistically.
13.5.
13.5?
Yeah.
That's a little bit more than I charge. I said realistically, I crunched numbers. $12,000.
$12.
12,000. 12,000 pennies.
12.
Profit.
Yeah,
as a
this is
day,
Christina Smith, man. She's on
I have a little bit of
Yeah.
dignity left. I'm
Is that
saying
your
like
friend?
38.
No, I don't know. who she
38,000?
is.
Yeah.
No one's going to go to you if they know that I'm already selling for 12. I'm the Walmart of
All right,
this.
Christina, we'll ask that as the next question. Go ahead, Jim. How much to suck a dick?
Balenciaga blowjobs.
Well, my water bill's due, so like $56 right now.
It's not that bad of a fucking water bill, by the way.
It depends. Is he finishing?
Yeah, we got Chester. with a
No,
company.
because once you start asking like specific questions, it's just like it's a moot point.
Yeah.
But
If you're sucking a dick, somebody's finishing.
S in
you.
the D. S in the. Okay, well
Like
that's
15 minutes?
Yeah, they're cumbing.
okay. Well, it'd have to be over $1 million fuck.
$1 million?
You're so full
million?
of shit. I put 25 grand on this table. You're sucking my dick tonight.
To put spunk in
I
my
put
mouth, dude?
Does
25
anybody have 25 grand?
Like if I had a
That's-
briefcase with
listen,
25
I heard that
grand,
guy in the Mexican restaurant in the Lower
He
Mainline
might.
did.
Women-
Yeah,
consider
he
I
might.
look his number.
Women in porn get paid more if they do anal, correct?
Not for 25.
Well, only
No, no.
yeah, $20
Wait,
according
how
to
does
Anal
he
Destruction
know?
Corey.
What a woman in porn makes.
So,
Oh, you didn't know he's the porn god of Delaware County? The porn dog?
There he is.
By the way, that chair
Actually, John,
that chair was in a porn before.
This chair.
lucky-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was in a Delco porn. It was the chick who
it's called Delco Jesus Knuckle Children.
No,
Yep.
children.
There's a chick who owned a salon that refused
doesn't
to
even
close
pay
during
their
a
support.
quarantine, and we bought the couch, the
Yeah.
chair that they.
If you ever go watch the most Delco porn, that you'll see the matching couch to that chair.
It's a famous chair.
It's a famous chair.
Do you get to be drunk beforehand?
Sure, you get nice and lubed up.
I've proven you can be drunk doing anything.
Do you have to swallow?
25 grand in front of you. Did you even ask a question?
Yeah. That's,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be
25 grand.
spraying it all over the
That's
place like
it?
fucking confetti at that point for 25 G's.
Bring your friends over.
Yeah.
They're not
Yo,
for free.
yo, you wanna put me on the snapper chats while we're doing it? Let's do this. You know, come on.
Hey guys, I got a free asshole over here for one of you.
Yeah, who's got 30 grand? Bring it on over.
Well, while I'm here, while in
Who
Rome,
wants to pay off my mortgage? Come on.
while in Rome, give some. While in Rome, give some dome.
All right, so Christine here, Christine Smith, is asking some questions. She's interviewing us, I would say, if you want to say that. Round table question. We'll start with you, Prophet.
So,
Where did you all lose your virginity in Delco? Question mark. Locations and where did you meet? I'm
met
trying.
at CCD,
CCD.
Annunciation BVM. Yeah.
Where did you lose your virginity at CCD?
Yep.
In
At
fourth
CCD.
grade.
Yep.
In fourth
Yeah.
grade.
No, it was first grade.
First, only in Delco.
Yep.
Why does this look like it's the closest Holbrook's ever
Father
been to a
touching.
woman?
I've seen that one. That was good.
asked that?
I got a question for Christine.
Hold on. We'll answer
This is
the
the
question.
closest Josh has been to not being in jail. How do you like that response? Wow.
Wowzers. All right. Delco Jesus.
Yeah. St. Lawrence
Like,
Church.
I'm still a virgin.
I think you're gonna say Bonner freshman year.
Yeah.
It was father.
Yeah. What was our
Yeah.
gym teacher's name again?
Yeah.
You know?
I thought it was actual sword swallowing.
Did you want to have a sword fight? And I said, yeah, and he won.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
Where was it, and what? You know, Gordon, how did you meet?
Huh?
Where did you? Who did?
I was an older
what-
boy.
Okay. All right. Next. Go ahead,
Come
Bree.
on. My 1st wasn't in Delco. It was in Southwest.
Traitor.
Wait. Did you say train?
Traitor.
Oh, okay.
No
Train
train
her?
involved.
I was like, wow.
No train involved.
Yeah. Choo motherfucker.
Traitor. Do you think I said train her as
Yeah.
like a command?
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Like she
Al.
went to Southwest Philly. That's what they do there or something.
No, I am not the. Well, there is that one place behind the purple
Wishy-washy is
orchid.
not like a part of the
You act like we didn't just drive by it and say, "There's the place, there's the train."
Yeah.
When we went to get Phillips.
So
one day.
Holbrook.
Wait, where you didn't finish your stories? You said Southwest.
Southwest.
That's it? No other details? Okay.
No.
16 years old, had a house to myself the whole week, threw a giant party. It was Ozfest week. We all went there, got hammered, came back. We had to return the keg, so we poured all the keg into these fucking giant like plastic containers. We're sitting there just dipping cups in. 2 chicks walked by. They were from Hagerstown, Maryland. They'd been sent to live with their grandfather for the weekend because they were bad kids.
Stop! I can't.
What?
I've never met a person with so much backstory.
Yeah.
Virginity loss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Willing to tell
it gets better, Al.
I feel like he wrote this out. Like,
Yeah.
it's like
This
he
was
met
like
some chick from
pre-scripted.
Maryland, banged her. Now
My
he's like,
girlfriend,
I gotta
my
follow
sure,
this up.
my girlfriend
remember
lives
it
down
well.
the shore.
Yeah.
I met her because she was walking down the street and I was outside pissing on a fucking tree. And she said, "What are you doing?" I
Pure
said, "Pissing on a
romance.
tree. I got a house party." She "Do you want to come in and have some beer?" She goes, "I don't drink beer." And I said, "I got whiskey." And then boom, yeah. And then we only talked like 2 more times after that.
She saw
And
you.
if you wonder, I lasted exactly 1 song of Sum 41.
Good for you.
Into
Go
you.
ahead, Prof.
No, he did it.
Calm 41.
I got it.
Come 41
I
into
count-
deep was not that deep.
I count penetration So when I was 12, I had this Indian doctor stick his very long finger up my ass. So 12.
But did you come?
It's close. He had remember that dude from Street Fighter, the guy with
Dalsim?
Dalsim.
Yeah.
And he had the real long arms. That's
Second
what-
video game reference time.
Yeah, he was like picking out the back of my teeth. It was fucking creepy. But that was when I was 12. First time my butt was penetrated.
Springfield
First time
basement.
your
I'll just
butt
throw
was
there.
penetrated.
What was his name, Al?
Can't say.
What was his name?
Yeah. Statute of limitations still might be there. I don't know how that works.
How's dating in this area work for the ladies? We know how it works for men. You just go out, you go to the bar, and you say, "Hey, you looking for something pathetic? Well, I'm right here." And then,
the nurse dates you.
yeah,
Terrible.
that's kind of what I go for.
How about you, Christine? Why don't you post
Well,
it?
Christine,
Yeah,
Let's proceed some
Christine.
questions.
Christine wants to know who will fluff Jim.
What?
That's what she's the question
will
mark.
fluff
Who will
him?
fluff Jim?
Who pays Christine to join our show tonight?
What does that mean?
Love you guys? Question mark. She's actually not really sure if she loves us.
Did you say earlier that a jellyfish stung your boobs or stung your beaver?
My boob.
Okay, explain.
Was that pre-enhancement?
Pre.
Okay.
I was actually, no, you know what? I was a teenager and my boobs didn't need enhancement at that time. But yeah, it swelled to about.
Let me ask you a question, because I've always wondered this. Who brought up the conversation that you needed boobs? Was it you or him?
Well, I didn't want boobs at the time.
So it was him who initiated the
Not
conversation.
necessarily. It was basically a present, whatever I wanted. And I really wanted a tummy tuck, but we wanted more kids. So the doctor said, well, don't do that. But I didn't want to not get something because it was a present. So I just picked boobs.
It's the most Delco thing I've ever heard in my life from a girl. Well, I got to spend the money somehow, right?
If you don't
We
use
could
it,
donate
you
it to the
lose
sick
it.
orphan somewhere, but fuck it, I need titties.
Well, I wanted
your
a
titties.
lift, and then I thought it might have been a waste of time if they didn't just actually put something in when they did the lift. So I just kind of got the combo deal.
Gotcha. So I was just, because I was wondering, because I figured, you know what, babe, you need some tits. And,
No,
maybe a girl going, you know what, buddy, you need a cock extension. It's like, oh,
Fucking obviously, yeah.
It was more like
Hold on, is it real? That can happen?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, dude, they
Ballpark.
take skins from the back of your leg and they wrap around your dick when you put
He's
wrap
got a lot
fucking
of leg,
bacon around.
dude.
Oh shit,
He's got
wrap
a
bacon
lot of
around the hot
leg.
dog.
Dude, I'll go Lieutenant Dan to get this thing longer. At least 6 chicks listening just go, yeah, he needs it.
It's like a shrimp lejeune.
Is it wrapped in bacon?
Usually,
That usually explains what the
Oh,
dog.
I know who
dogs go
Christina
after.
Smith is now.
Because you know where she lost her virginity? Is that how you know who she is?
Oh, I thought I might have known her because she said something about the Barnaby's in Havertown parking lot.
Well, that's her lost.
Tell us some more. We know that place is famous for besides fires.
Wait a minute, hold on. Tone has now brought up, or whoever, Charisse, or whatever her name is, has brought up Donovan McNabb.
Did you bang him?
No.
It's completely fine if you did. It's cool.
No.
I know he likes to party.
No.
Did
Probably
you
got
have
drunk
sexual
with him.
relations with Donovan McNabb?
Did I?
Will number 5 always love you?
Is
Does
he
it
really-
rhyme with schmoshmob?
Donovan
Did you
McStab.
Might
schmoshmob
have
Donovan McNabb?
Donovan McStab.
It might have. That didn't happen, but it could have happened.
Oh, so there was
You
a
turned down Don McNabb.
Is that why he threw up in the Super Bowl? Are you to blame?
Are you to blame? Are you to blame?
Did you break his heart and make him a 20-year alcoholic?
Yeah, are you the reason for the DUIs?
No.
Oh,
I just didn't dance with him.
You just did. That was it. You broke his heart by not dancing with
Well,
him.
it was a lot more into that, but
Let's hear the more.
It could have been a lot.
It's a
more
radio show. We
fun.
need more
It
words.
could have been a lot more fun. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
We had this awesome night. He did this threw this party. It was
So
like a
he
white
underthrew
party.
Was this the one in
Is
Center
that what he's
City
trying to say?
like 5 years ago?
Maybe
At
longer
the
than that.
Note or whatever? No, what the fuck was it called? It was a Spanish name.
It was like the new building
In
It was,
Rittenhouse.
all glass and
Yes.
yeah. It was
Comcast
more than
building?
I almost went
yeah,
to
it was
that.
like 10. Yeah, but it was a great party. We loved his entourage at the end, but yeah, no. I
Then
don't
he
like
threw.
married
Then he
men.
threw the ball 5 feet in front of her, and she just walked away.
He didn't know how to dance.
We know that.
That was like my biggest thing. He didn't know how to move. Like, if you don't know how to move,
He knew how to get out of the pocket, but not stay in the pocket.
Yeah, like he didn't know how to get in the pocket.
He was not a pocket presence. I'm just saying, McNabb was never known for that.
Did he not have rhythm, or is it because his knees are like trash now?
Well, at the time, I think his knees were pretty good.
How long
He
ago
just
were
didn't
we
have
looking
rhythm.
at this?
She said
Was
2010. He was like at the end of his career. His knees were toast.
He was only 4 or 5 years post the
We
Super
went to
Bowl.
the NFC championship game that year.
He was in. He was still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
only
this
5 years
happened, he
post-Super
was
Bowl.
still
He was still
playing. He
here
was still
playing.
quarterback.
His knees were probably
I
still
mean,
trash.
he didn't leave until 2013, 14?
10.
Yeah.
10. No, 10? Was
Yeah,
it 10?
10.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to think what year it was.
Chunky
It was
soupy.
You broke his heart so much that he demanded to get traded to the Redskins.
Yes, it was my fault. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry.
Actually,
Thank you.
Thank you.
But, like,
He
you never
wasn't
know,
that
like,
good.
Everybody like plays whatever.
Didn't love him. Didn't love him. And apparently you didn't either.
Yeah, apparently he didn't have a way with the fans or women, apparently.
Yeah.
No. I like a man that can move.
Did Ocho, or did, I guess he was in
Freddie Mitchell would go and take his fucking.
Freddie Mitchell, yeah, I'll get him on the phone right now.
Fred X.
If he can dance,
Freddie
like,
can dance.
He can
Freddie
can
can
dance,
dance.
get him on the phone.
Freddie's
Let's
probably
go.
watching right now, and he's probably like, "Yo, dude, make this happen." Knowing Freddie Mitchell, he's like,
Doesn't he live a couple like
Freddie,
towns
can you
over?
dance?
He's not too far away.
Let's get him up here.
He might be here before the end of the show.
He can dance.
He found on the door. I want to say some jokes, but I can't in these trying times.
He's trying to.
Fred X.
Unprecedented.
I
can't.
We're in this together.
Yeah.
Stronger than the storm.
All right, real quick. Hold on, guys.
All right, I want to hear more about Christina's like.
We will,
Barnaby's
but real quick, we're going to
opportunity.
hear more about Kenwood Beer. Check out kenwoodbeer.com. Click on the old Kenny tracker and find out where you can, in the Philadelphia and Delaware County area, where you can get your delicious Kenwood Beer. Again, there's no camera on right now, so they're not going to see that, Jim.
Okay.
But I know where you can get your Kenwood Beer. Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue. We all just partied there this Saturday night, including Bree. We were there hanging out with Nails himself, the dude, Lenny Dykstra. We had a great time. Guys, check out
He did.
Check out VegasBaits.com. Also go to one of their awesome locations, Bryn Mawr Folsom Trap in Upper Darby. Facebook, Google, Snapchat, and the Instagrammers. Check them out. Also, you can go on their store at VegasVapes.line, do the online store. They have curbside and delivery. Check them out at VegasVapes.com. And Fat Cal Jerky. Check them out, Fat Cal Jerky. Go to fatcaljerky.com. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram. You can order directly right through your social media aspects, or you can find them at all different locations. And jalapeno, garlic, honey bourbon, honey habanero, black pepper, garlic, teriyaki, pickle, ghost, and so much more. Fat Cal Jerky, where Delco gets its delicious smoked meats.
Dude, that shit's good. It's
Yes.
good. It's good.
Amazing.
Yes. Nobody knows how to jerk a meat. Like
Worst
Fat
dick,
Cal Jerky.
worst dick you've had to deal with.
Worst dick you have
Worst
to do?
dick you've had to deal with.
Worst sick I've had to deal with.
Yeah.
All right, I was like younger, and I still to this day call him Gumby.
Wait, do I know
Go
something?
on.
No,
There's
you don't.
plenty of-
You don't. You
There's
don't.
plenty of ways that can
I feel
go.
like I knew. Okay, keep going.
Well, that might have been one. I might have been a couple of them, but this is like the worst Gumby ever.
Why did we call him Gumby? Was there a purpose behind this?
It
or
was
just
like
a goofy-
long and skinny, and there was nothing you could do. It would just like.
kept
Do you
hitting
ever
in the
see like
face?
that? You know the show,
Wait, so
right?
was it-
Gumby,
Gumby,
the show.
yeah.
You
Yeah, we know
remember?
Gumby, yeah.
Well, just imagine that as a penis.
Oh wow.
That was it.
Stop
Like,
calling
that
it
It's a
was
weird
that.
piece of bacon.
Was this
Like-
Gumby not pokey enough for you?
Yeah.
There it is. 6 years later, finally gets
The
it.
diabetic dynamo finally got one.
So how'd you break it off with Gumby? Was it because of the
I
Gumby?
think he might have got arrested at the time.
Well, it's
I think he
Delco.
might have got arrested.
How long ago was
Classy.
Gumby?
Teens.
Teens. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Teens.
Fair enough. All right. Round table then. Holbrook, weirdest dick you've ever seen.
Yes, I appreciate
I'm
this.
gonna have to go with father. No, maybe Monsignor.
Archbishop.
Cardinal.
It's
It's like there's somebody coming at me one time. It's hard to pick.
Uncle.
Scoutmaster.
Underrated dick, mini me in the porn where he plows the chick.
Fucks like a
He was in a
hummingbird.
porn.
Yes, and he fucks like a hummingbird. He literally has a perfect gravitational reality.
And
Like a little Woody Woodpecker.
It's literally a.
do you have like
it's-
clips to add to this?
Is it normal? Is it normal size?
Yeah, and on him it looks like a fucking baton, you know.
Looks like another leg.
But it does look like a fucking baby. Literally, just it's like a fucking hummingbird.
Yeah.
He's like a human dildo, but like
I
it's
guess
a
I'll
cabbage
be
patch with a
watching after the show
dildo.
tonight.
Yeah, I have to tune in.
And one of those vibrating beans.
Can we include
And he makes the noises
photo?
too the whole time. Makes it
Yeah.
even better.
So he's just fucking plowing this chick.
like it's great.
Oh, Steve Prophet.
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay, you saw that. Alan says hi.
So did you date strictly inside the county, or are you like more outside the county?
No. So like
thanks, Dad.
when you were younger, like you had no choice. You dated within your 4-block radius.
Yeah, it's pretty
like,
much.
all
No,
right,
that was
so,
only
like,
Clifton.
It was Clifton. I
only
think that's like,
Clifton.
Because
like
nobody
was
wanted to
Clifton.
date it's out of Clifton, nowhere.
So also, I was dating a
No.
chick from Hagerstown, Maryland.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like there's Delco and then there's Clifton Delco. Like I feel like Clifton.
No, there's Delco, then there's Clifton, which is why I voted against Clifton, the one most Delco
And it's
thing.
still one.
Shame. Like Clifton, like I believe when people talk about Delco, they're really talking about people from
No,
Clifton
when they
Heights.
talk about
It is
Alabama,
the
they're really
most
talking about
raining
Clifton.
Delco.
Like,
Whoa, back the truck up. It
You're
is
right.
still the most raining.
Mississippi.
It is still the most raining Delco town right now.
Yeah, I want to recount.
yeah,
You can
no.
recount all you want. It was on Facebook. It's official.
Yeah,
Drexel Hill beat Upper
anything in
Darby.
official.
Like that makes any sense.
We still
Yeah.
were different than Clifton. Still has its.
Well, it was Clifton, Upper Darby, and Drexel Hill, which are pretty much the
How many votes did Lenai get?
Lenai.
They've had the internet for
We're
it.
still counting them. They're coming in the mail as we speak.
Yeah, the carrier pigeon will be in soon.
Yeah, once
2
Lenai
years
figures
later.
out numbers, it's
You ever did
fucking
anyone from
over.
Lenai?
No,
That's
You're a
good.
fuck guy
I don't
from
even know
Lenai?
where that is.
It's
Like,
you know where Aston is? You know Aston's basically Alabama.
Oh, that like little tiny.
It's the
spot.
mountains
Yeah.
above it, like
The
like
mountains.
Yeah,
It's just a
Smoky
wild
Mountains.
Literally
wilderness.
nothing that you would ever need to go back there.
Yeah.
yeah. They don't. I'm pretty sure they might not have electricity. I've only been there during the day. There's
It's
railroad
like
tracks that go
little
nowhere.
Tiny, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
still on a mountain.
They have a church, an abandoned church with a cemetery, one bar.
Yeah, it's essentially Red Dead Redemption, like or like a
Yeah.
Wild West movie.
Yeah.
They it's
Like
you know what it is? It
Will
reminds me
Smith,
a lot of
Wild
the
Wild
end.
West, or
Yes.
It
or
reminds me
realistic
of
Wild Wild West?
where they go to at the end of Waterworld, except it's completely polluted.
Okay. So it's like Darby Creek World.
Yeah.
Silver Creek.
Darby Creek World.
Fucking reservoir.
Yeah, we should film that movie. The next full feature.
Well,
Delco
Waterworld,
Live.
WOODER world.
Yeah, but like in
Water.
the Darby Creek. We're
Water.
just in the Darby Creek the whole time.
Waterworld.
Actually, I'm fucking all about this. This could be
World,
fun too.
it's just
Yeah.
us
We
in the
jump.
middle of in the middle of a pile of crap in the middle of Darby Creek, and nobody wants to jump in.
with like
Is that part of the trestles too? Like
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
yeah.
movie?
Alright.
Yeah. I
with
totally
like
think we
with
should
like
do
fucking
that.
like inflatable rubber duck
There we go.
fucking like
Here's Josh Zaner. He wants to finally ask about 45 minutes into the show. Who's the chick?
It's about time.
I don't know. Explain who you are. We have
Drugs
not,
are a horrible thing, Josh Zaner.
we have not we don't know anything about you.
Nothing about me.
No, Al does.
No, I know you.
I came in here late Saturday night
biblical
and you were
sense.
here.
I was here. I was just here. So, born and
something
raised
too long.
Delco, Clifton Heights, Church Street, Sea Cane, Drexel Hill. Can't get away from Delaware County.
No,
now
Delco.
Ridley.
Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
you still
Ridley.
haven't been out of Delco. You've been.
I lived in Florida for like 6 months.
Delco.
a lot of
Delco
Delco
South.
people have a residence in Florida for a few months.
It wasn't for that reason.
Timeshare.
Yeah, a timeshare. But yeah, born and raised. I'm like the original, one of the originals.
What's the weirdest thing a dude's ever asked you to do to him?
Zorch. Oh, her?
Yeah. What did you say?
A Zorch?
Zorch.
Oh, Zorch.
You know what a Zorch is?
I do not
No.
know.
When
Al.
somebody
not-
asks you to suck a fart out of their ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
that's
no,
called a
that's never
felch, Al.
happened.
Yeah, I
No,
call it Zorch.
felching is sucking jizz out somebody's
Yeah,
ass.
that's-
Shrimping is the same action with a straw.
You know, I'm kind of concerned that you guys actually know this terminology. and I
This
do
round
not.
panel-
So this might be
Prophet knows.
Have you ever dated a Mormon?
a Mormon. No.
Yeah. Do you know that they can't thrust? They call it soaking, where they just stick the D in the V and they just make eye contact.
That is what's wrong
Yeah.
with my previous employer.
Wait, what?
Wait.
He was a Mormon.
He can't thrust.
Oh, okay.
Well, now that makes a lot
You
of
can
sense.
understand where we got this confused, right?
He's
the last guy that employed
You've been there
me,
for the interview.
which is never thrust.
He made me do a fucking dry dock.
My previous employer was Mormon. Like that makes total sense. That,
Did you guys
just-
bang? Did you guys soak?
No,
No.
we didn't soak.
You
No,
like a
I don't
soaker?
soak. I don't soak.
she's full thrust and nothing else. That's how she.
Yes.
That's how she
Thrust or
rolls.
bust.
Break this T-shirt
Not-
idea.
Thrust or bust anti-Mormons? Like, wow.
Yeah, they would
I was
love it.
probably-
They would come after us selling those shirts like they did with
the rhymes.
the Book of Mormon.
Yeah, thus the rhymes. Thus the rhymes.
Can I just say a little something? Can we just have a moment of silence for DMX?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna do a 21 bark salute.
I don't know if I have my throat.
You guys are all
Yeah.
fucking cowards.
If you told me to have it ready, I would have had it ready. But you just come up with it right now, and all.
DMX is literally a top 10 artist in my lifetime for me. Like,
Oh shit! I don't know. I got so much shit in here anymore. Like I have annoying animal sounds and people sounds. Like, bad comedic.
Oh, I
sounds.
got it.
Yeah. So, I got that.
Sound when people don't laugh.
Sorry.
Oh, it's the sound you make when I make a joke.
All right, guys. So my daughter just texted me. Can't find another girl to be spontaneous and go to Florida this weekend. Will you go with me?
is she going to rehab?
Oh,
Before it's
rehab.
fine?
No, we're like visiting some other Delco people down.
Yeah, what are you guys going
It's
to
your
do?
timeshare.
I don't know. Do you think I should go?
I think you should go.
Think I should
You
rock
should
it?
go.
Yeah.
And if you can go, if you
Does
can
anybody
go, why
wanna,
not?
like, right? Like,
Wait, what's
should
the
we-
point not to?
Why not?
Just do it.
Why not?
Just a weekend trip?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Besides Florida, what's the
Friday.
most
Can, why
spontaneous
not?
place the Delco guys ever taken you? There's a good one.
Mexico.
Like spontaneously?
Or to
Yeah.
like pick up a
Yeah,
shipment
yeah.
and bring it
That
back
was,
for.
like, in addition to my
Were
boots.
you a mule? Say, babe,
was not a
I want to tell you we had a
mule.
great time. I hope you enjoyed the food. Could you just stick this in your ass real quick?
Yeah. See this
Can
kilo?
you just like put
I don't
this in
fart.
there? No, Mexico.
You didn't go down there for Blanco Lobo?
No. It was actually
crazy
we watched
white
it.
man.
We
Yeah.
when the Phillies won the World Series. We were down there. We watched it in
Oh, you-
Spanish in a Mexican
So
resort.
2008, you're down there watching the World Series from Mexico.
Yes.
And a Delco guy brought you there. How long were you
Yes.
guys dating before that?
We had a
Were you consider
while.
dating?
We had a kid. A couple years. We were engaged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Pretty committed. Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, it's not like it was just like, yeah, I was at the Trophy Tavern, and all of a sudden the next day,
It happens.
all of a sudden it's 6 years later, and oops.
I did it
Oh my
again.
gosh, Josh Zaner! I think I need to kick him off the thing now.
No, I think he's killing it.
Let's hear it.
See, what is he saying?
The last,
What, you like hanging out with other people's daughters?
yeah, the last one, a little off color, a little off.
Let's see,
Got it.
what off color does he have? I like off
Got
color.
it.
It's about her.
First, he said, "Let's record a sound clip of her moaning." Okay, whatever.
Jesus.
You wish.
And then, how old's your daughter? Is the next question.
Oh, sweet God.
Yeah, so no, we'll walk away from that one.
Well. Old enough, Josh.
Come on, Josh.
Yeah,
Old
right.
enough to party.
Wow.
Best bar to have picked up dudes back in the day and currently.
All right. Well, it was
Whoa,
Barnes.
hold on. It's just the answer is Dolan's. Please move on.
Oh, that's right. They pay us money. Yeah.
Dolan's,
Dolan's.
Dolan's,
Yeah,
Dolan's,
Dolan.
Dolan's,
Next question,
Dolan's.
please.
What?
2 shirts, Dolan shirts. Here's
Yeah, Dolan's.
That's
It's
right,
the only
the
bar
pass.
that exists. Yep, that's it.
Looking for Hollands, come to Dolan's.
Holman's?
Yep.
Damn, you're a marketing genius
I'm
tonight.
strolling the Dolans for Hollands.
What's your ideal date?
It's a hole in.
Ideal date.
Your ideal date at 30, your ideal date at your current age.
31.
31.
31.
32,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to give that up, dude.
Ideal date.
Wow.
Real smooth, Holbrook. Real smooth.
Good job.
God.
I did a great job.
It's 27.
I don't want to have to like plan anything. Like figure it
Okay.
the fuck out.
All right.
Did you like when a dude just literally says like, "Yo"?
Figure it the fuck out.
Is that a good move for a dude to literally just go up there and be like, "Yo, like this is my fucking plan. You want me?"
No, not even playing. Just
I
to take
hate when
it.
somebody fucking asks me like, "What do you want to do?" Like,
Right.
if you're asking me out, you figure it the fuck out, and then like
All
whatever.
right. Well, have you
do.
ever asked a guy out?
Have I? Yes, and I was turned down.
Wow.
Wow.
It was
Explain.
recently, too.
No,
It was
because you know what? Here's the
recently,
funny
too.
thing is, like, I feel like that happens a lot less the other way around.
Well, like I never would do it. Like never.
Are you
And-
pointing at him for a reason?
No, because like he knows.
He
he's my
turned you
bestie.
down?
This
Yeah.
is my bestie, and like he knows, like I would never do it, and I put myself like out of pocket for 1 minute and did. Granted, it was like online, whatever, but I turned it down
Why?
because he recently was out of whatever, and he just isn't. He's still. I can see like we're like friends on Facebook or whatever. He's like in his own. So it's like okay. But the one time what do you do as a chick?
I know what you do.
What do?
You move your mouth closer to
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Actually, just want you to do that again.
2
Is that
hands.
what it is? 2 hands or one?
Spazzy like boobies.
Two hands. Mind the stepchildren.
Okay, got you.
Just don't hit the power on it. 'cause-
I went.
So you got turned down the only time you tried to do it.
Yeah, I thought
So
it was
the
going to be
one
like
time you asked the
spontaneous.
guy out.
Yes.
I at least have a 1% success rate. You literally have a 0.
I have zero.
Yeah, he's
zero.
he's got
Go
more
home.
guys.
Sorry, you loser.
I know, I am. Like, I have PTSD from it.
He's
like,
got more guys
seriously.
to say yes than
roughly
you.
how long ago was this?
Less than a year.
Oh,
How
wow.
many women have asked you out?
A few.
Okay.
How about in the last week?
Not. Oh.
Yeah.
One. All right. Yeah. One.
Have you ever said yes?
Maybe.
Have you gone on like a date with a
Like an
woman?
official
No.
date.
Like a full-fledged
No.
date? Okay.
Who pays?
Just sex.
Who pays in
Just
that
purely
situation?
sex.
Maybe not sex.
Okay.
Who pays in that situation?
The top.
The top, the power top?
It depends. Like, it depends who.
Because is there a top when you... It's like
Yeah,
kind of side to
the
side.
one who
Who
looks like
holds
me
the
pays.
door?
Yeah. The one with the
Yeah.
shortest hair.
Yeah,
right?
the one who looks like me pays. And it looks
Wait
like
for
Rosie
Shauna
O'Donnell's
to text
thing.
him right now. She's going like, check them comments right now. Sorry, guys, my voice is going to be completely shot.
Sorry. Her throat's messed up.
Yeah.
She was hanging out with us on Saturday night. Just leave it at that.
Still recuperating.
We used to call that the Bonner Thursday morning. There's just a little raw from the action.
Uncle Spiggy's being spontaneous and saying April 25th. There you
Perfect
go.
date.
There you go. He's not going to even tell you.
Not too hot, not too
I
cold.
have an
All you
idea
need is a
there might
light
be
jacket.
shrimp and/or titties involved. In
How
this
about
date.
shrimp and
It
titties?
might-
Yeah,
well,
it's
it is
Like,
shrimp
that would
and
be
titties.
like the most ideal date.
That's what they're known
Shrimp
for.
and titties.
Yeah, that's
They're
what they
shrimp
are.
and titties and one
So
famous
you've been to a
mattress.
We
strip
gotta
club.
do a bus trip there.
Has a guy just kind of like you
Yeah.
barely knew, like took you out and just took you to a strip club?
Yeah, I've been to a strip
Were you
club.
ever like, just like, all right, there's a little forward for you because I don't know you that well?
No, not to that level, no.
Okay.
I was with my ex-husband at the time when we went to strip clubs, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Did
saying.
you guys do couples dances?
No.
What?
Did you get your own dance?
Yes.
Oh.
What dances did you go to when you were younger? Did you go to like Scooters? Did you go to St. Kevin's dances?
Remember RBI's?
RBI baseball?
It used to... so RBI's baseball used to have,
Sharon Hill?
like... No, it was in...
Russell Hill?
It's like the old Circus Town dances.
Yeah, yeah,
so it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
RBI,
Yeah.
Circus Town,
Yeah,
like in that
yeah.
little section right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so like Bonner... No,
Fuck
not
is
Bonner. It was
Circus
like...
Town?
Oh,
I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, where Casey's is. So like
Yeah, used to
where
be
everybody
RBI.
hangs now at Casey's, we used to hang there when we were like kids.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
like Shark
Circus
Club at
Town.
the old Barnaby's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it was what was it? Anybody help me out with this? Before Shark Club,
Shark
it was
Club
like
was Scooters.
Scooters. That's
Scooters
it.
is-
That's it. You're
yeah.
aging yourself now too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think you guys are the same age.
Did anybody? Because I asked.
27.
Both are 27. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm the baby here.
No, wouldn't Jim be the baby?
The prophet now.
Bebops. It
Oh,
used
yeah.
to. It
I'll-
was
I'll
called
be
Bebops
29.
for a
Bebops?
minute.
Okay.
Maybe that was like Wednesday nights.
Okay.
That's maybe when I was allowed
Nah,
to go
Scooters.
at the time.
Scooters is Scooters rebounds.
Yeah.
It was rebounds, and then I
How
think
about
it's
pulsations?
Shark
Does
Club, yeah.
anybody
Did you go there?
remember
Did you go to it?
Pulsations?
Well, none of us are all. Well, you two guys.
I was waiting.
Skate
One
Odyssey.
time.
Yeah, Skate Odyssey. Remember Skate?
Did you get
Odyssey?
assaulted by the
Yeah,
robot
did the
from
robot
Rocky?
attack you?
At pulsations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no robot at pulsations.
Hey, it was.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, there was.
And it murdered people.
Not after.
Yeah.
Not after the first.
Not
one.
after I went to jail.
Terry wants to, or Sharice wants to know, did you have fun at the old bazaar?
Oh, the bizarre. Yes.
Neon lights.
Neon
Yeah,
lights.
neon lights.
Yes. Yeah.
Neon Lights is in Upper Darby. It was
what
behind
was
Casey's. It's the antique store.
Yeah.
okay.
That's,
Oh, okay.
that's
Yeah,
where
same,
now
same
RBI was.
location. It's been everything.
Yeah, it was RBI's, Pulsate,
Yeah,
or not
yeah, yeah.
Neon Lights.
Neon
Neon
Lights.
Lights.
Then it was
Circus
like an
Town.
art.
So they're all
an
underage
antique place,
clubs.
and
like,
now
yeah,
it's a
under
Planet
21
Fitness.
They were like
Yeah.
underage. It's
they were
okay.
like the Rick's Bar before Rick's Bar.
And then like when
They
I
didn't
got,
serve alcohol.
But this was like all pre middle school. So like middle school was RBI's. That's where everybody used to go behind and drink.
So they would go to the under 21 club to drink behind the under 21.
Yeah.
Do you know what street's right behind there?
Kenwood.
Kenwood
Park.
Avenue.
Kent Park.
No,
What
Yeah,
happened to
Kent
Kenwood
Park.
Avenue?
It was Bomb Park.
Oh yeah, my
It is
God.
Bomb
Fits like a
Park, yeah.
glove.
Bomb Park.
Finger bomb way.
That's, you could
Yo,
probably
but what happened
rename
on
it
Kenwood
that.
Avenue?
Sometimes you just try on some mittens.
Kitten mittens.
Yeah.
You know, it's not as
You'll be
creepy now with the
smitten.
haircut.
I know, right?
You're kind of like
Free, I had to ask
Samson
these
over here.
guys
You lost your
before.
abilities.
Did you guys ever remember Celebration Station?
Yeah,
in
the old
Circus
that's
Town?
where the what's it called?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese is now, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
was that? Did you guys? Did
I
you go to
remember
that?
Celebration Station.
No. Okay.
Not
It was
Circus,
Chuck E.
Circus
Cheese
Town
when
might have
I
been a
was-
little when I was.
Circus Town was like where.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, was
Is
that?
it- is-
One was
Are you sure
one
Circus
was
Town
by
was there?
Kate. One
Across
was
from
yeah. One
Oh,
was
yeah,
by
you're right.
Casey's.
Springfield Diner.
No,
Behind
that was
Springfield
Hula Hands.
Diner.
Hula Hands was Springfield
No, what the
Diner.
fuck's that one called there? What was that restaurant called? Now there's a fucking
What,
throwback.
Bennigan's? Hula Hands?
No, the like where Chuck E. Cheese is and like the
Springfield Inn.
Springfield Inn. Springfield
Well,
Inn.
Richetti's.
Yeah,
Ricchetti.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Springfield Inn.
Richetti's.
What was I saying? Springfield Diner. I meant to say Springfield
grandpa-
Inn.
My
Richetti's.
grandfather was.
Was there a Fuck Rockers up here or no?
Yes, that was where
Yeah.
the Longhorn Steakhouse is now in Springfield.
Fun
Oh,
Or
we're
was
fucking-
it
yeah.
Charlie Brown's.
Charlie.
was
Charlie
Charlie.
Brown's
No.
fuck, dude.
No, Charlie Brown's was the worst.
I think it was
What?
everything. It was a CC's Pizza.
Yeah. Was it a CC's?
I think it was.
I never remember
I never
CC's
remember
being anywhere
CC's. That
east
was
of
like-
Lancaster.
No, no.
They are CC's
Delco
Pizza.
history has ever in CC's.
You sure?
If it was, it was for a
if there's an
minute.
all-you-can-eat pizza buffet,
Yeah.
I know where it is, pal.
Is there,
No.
a C-
If
is
it's
there a
seafood,
CC's
yes.
in Lawrence Park?
No.
No, I'm telling you, the only CC I've ever been to was in Washington. No, Maryland. It was in
Lancaster.
Maryland.
No, there's one
There's
right on
no
Route 70.
CC's
There's one on
in-
right on Route 70 in Cherry Hill.
If you walk in, hey,
That's what I
Ralphie.
was thinking of.
Dude, I actually
Dude.
fucking don't like pizza.
What?
You don't like pizza?
Everything else I'll eat. I'm a fucking total glutton and slut for other foods.
You ate 3 pieces of pizza since you walked in.
Yeah, I have.
So I'm on a budget of like $20 till Friday, and cigarettes are $10 a pack.
So free pizza's just
Yeah.
food to me.
That's only so I don't become homeless, because I don't want Holbrook to
Kim?
fuck me or eat me.
You had me at homeless.
Kim, Celebration Station, that was right by where it's on Balmer Pike, across from the CVS, and it's
That's where Chuck and
Chuck E.
Cheese
Cheese is
was.
what- yeah.
You ever messed around with a homeless person?
Mess around and what?
With a homeless person.
like
No.
sexually.
Touch them.
No.
You ever fucked a homeless guy?
Wow, what's
I've
wrong with
not.
you?
I've not.
You're not caring about
Have
the
you
homeless?
Have you?
I mean, I was the homeless.
Yeah.
So have you been fucked as a homeless person?
Yeah.
I've been homeless and jerked off. That
Aren't all
counts.
homeless people fucked one way or the other?
I was happy when I moved out of the studio.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Finally.
You were living
He's
in
the bad
studio?
side of many a woman's stories.
Yeah.
You know, he sits there and tells all these like concrete
bite
nail
that off
stories,
with
and these
your
girls are all
Yeah, a little bit.
rehab
Oh,
somewhere
dude.
trying to figure shit out.
Yeah.
My hands are clammy.
Clammy.
Homeless people, now you're speaking our language. That's Uncle Spiggy's.
I have a little black book and we can get you some employees.
Why do you need a little black book then on phones? Or addresses?
the
Wait,
right-
what do you
If you take their ID cards,
Oh, God.
Underpass.
they gotta come. They gotta come to me.
Under the
Can-
bridge.
Why do you think I'm a
Red tent.
Behind the old Wawa on Westchester Pike.
All right, I got a game. Can we all guess what your favorite shore point is? Do you go to the shore?
Yes.
Okay.
God,
Of course,
Can we all
of
guess
course.
what? I'll go first.
Mar-a-Lago.
Go
I'll
ahead.
stay out of this because I think I know the answer.
Yeah, you can't.
North Wildwood.
Yeah, North Wildwood, that's what I was going to say.
She's gonna say like somewhere in Florida. She's gonna be bougie.
No,
That's-
Bougie.
That one
I
silly-
don't even. No,
That
it's
one
bougie.
silly island in Delaware that Al's always talking about going that isn't Rehoboth, but it's fucking Rehoboth.
Fenwick.
Fenwick.
My favorite beach party town.
Little
is St.
Tinicum
Pete's.
Island.
St. Pete's.
St.
Florida?
Pete's Beach. Yeah.
Total booge.
That is
Hey, what did I say?
I'm talking about Jersey Shore. Do you go to Jersey
Other
Shore?
than Key West.
That's a weird name for
Like
Stone Harbor.
Jersey Shore.
For the Jersey
So, like,
Shore.
I had no idea North Wildwood existed my whole life.
Oh,
I
really?
How?
grew up going to the Crest.
It's
like,
Clifton with more sand.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
No,
About
Past
that.
the crest, dude.
Yeah,
Even-
I
even
didn't
when
go
you-
past the Crest.
Even when you
That's a
were
Dago
old
thing,
enough
man.
to
They-
drink,
it's
you
like a
never went
fucking
down.
split.
Honestly, into the last 5 years, I had no idea
No
North
kidding.
Wildwood
I'm
even
telling you,
existed.
now.
Never had a Tully nut. Never had
5 years, like the last 5 years, that's when I started going
flip
to.
flops.
Nope, not the
Woodies?
last 5 years.
Westies,
Nope.
dude.
Had no idea it existed.
Wow.
Wow.
What was that place that was like a strip
Surprise.
club, then a bar, and back to a strip? It's like a big neon
In
sign.
Wildwood?
Woody's.
Starlux?
Starlux.
Oh, I
like
never
that.
even knew that.
It's like where they usually have like the big like biker week and all that. They all park in
Yeah.
that parking lot.
No, that's
Oh.
not Bolero.
No,
That's
but
a Bolero.
The other side of that is
There's a strip club there?
well, I think it
Tex
was.
McNutley's.
Yeah, that's Cecil.
No, it used to be, the Hurricane is what it used to be. I never, it's right in town. It's where Biker Week is.
never knew that.
You definitely had a Tully nut, boo.
The Starbucks is a hotel.
What's that? Who said that?
I forget what it's called. It's something like that. But
Where'd you go on senior week?
Tully
definitely had a Tully nut, boo, according to Sharice.
A telly nut?
Tully nut.
I might have.
Is that Tellemordew mixed with fucking peanut butter?
Have you ever had one?
Is that
Not
what it
that
is?
I'm
The
aware
number one
of.
cafe down in Wildwood. It's just this. I think they only will sell you 2 of them. It's like one of those. You ever go to Sea Isle and have a 302?
Yes.
It's a double 151.
Yeah.
They will only sell you-
Baracas.
Usually when you go to the aisle, like you don't remember, like
Shaboom?
what you
Yeah.
actually consume there.
It's like a fruity type of drink.
Is
But
it
I was
comes
so
in a
mad.
cup?
I heard
They-
Costa
Drinks or
open back
people?
up.
Like
they're
this, and you
badass.
just-
No.
At the end of their season, they would take all these jars of maraschino cherries and soak
Oh
them
my God.
in grain alcohol over the winter. And then the next summer they'd sell them like $1 a pop.
Never
These
had
things
that.
were nasty, dude. Number one cafe is a shit.
Do they still do it?
Is that what it's
I don't even
called?
know.
The number one cafe?
I don't know if it's still that.
This is
I
North
thought
Wildwood.
you were
We
just
should
saying
try
it
it.
was the number one cafe. Like, I
Number
didn't know
one
the actual
cafe,
name.
flip flops, all they're all down. I had kids 5 years ago, so I haven't had any fun since then. So
Well, I mean, we all lost the last year and a half.
I was
I
doing that
haven't.
shit.
I've been out like this whole
we
year.
haven't
Yeah.
went to the shore. We haven't went to the shore. So.
Yeah, don't let the
Shush
governor.
me.
Don't let the governor hear you.
Shush me.
Don't let the
Yeah.
governor hear you.
Oh,
We've all been
down.
inside.
Master Wolf? Yeah, we've all been inside.
Yep, all inside.
Yeah.
I've
Don't hit me,
abided
don't
by
hit me.
all
My floor.
regulations to go outside.
Can't wait till it's fucking go back into lockdown so I can start shitting in the street again.
It's still called number one cafe, but apparently.
It is.
Yeah, Therese is saying it's still.
Number one
Thanks,
cafe.
Therese.
Teresa would know,
Number
yeah.
one.
Yep.
Number one cafe.
Jesus Christ.
Media trading.
Yeah, media trading.
I'm
right
signing
away.
him up. He's long overdue for it.
That's fair.
He's long overdue.
we gotta get him potty trained before.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that dude on the fucking Dodgers take that fucking fastball to the head earlier?
Yeah.
So tight. So fucking
Looks
tight.
like the Phillies are going to lose both games today.
Well, it happens.
I thought Sodomy
Our
was
favorite-
illegal Philadelphia.
Are you in the sports?
Uncle Spiggy just said social distancing.
I am. More football. I'm a football girl.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
Eagles are your team now?
Yeah.
Nice.
All football.
Did
all
you,
the
go to the,
way.
did you go to the parade when they won the Super Bowl?
I did not go to the parade because I had to work, but I did. I was down in South Philly when they won.
Oh, nice.
So that was. I seen all the footage for the parade. Not even close to the night of.
How about the Phillies? How about the Phillies when they won in 08?
She was in Mexico. dude.
I was on a plane
Oh, that's right, you were
actually.
saying
Yeah,
something
like
about
when they
that.
actually won, we won. We watched everything in Mexico,
Okay,
but
right,
we were
right.
on the plane. So when we got
The
off the
delay.
plane, we knew that's when they won. It was awesome.
Right on.
The all right. How do you want a dude to come up to you in a bar and hit on you?
Social distancing.
How?
Yeah, you're sitting there with your friends. You're sitting there with
Okay.
Dawn.
So
you know.
the worst guy in a bar to hit on you is the one that's been there all day.
Oh, fuck.
The one who thinks
He's
he's like
dr-
super smooth, but
he's-
he's
What if they were
He's
technically
so
there from
hurt.
the night before? Still,
Well, that's okay too.
Holbrook,
But
she's
the thing
staring at you
is,
the whole time.
this is an intervention, isn't it?
it is. It's an intervention.
Just tell me to stop my ways.
So like the worst part is like
Taking notes.
their friend next to them might want to, but they'll get the guy that's like super ass drunk,
Yeah.
and then they do
So you're
it.
saying
Well, no,
don't be
but that's-
sloppy.
Listen, that's no different than when a girl has like a fat, ugly girlfriend they hang out with to make them look
Media
like.
training.
Media training.
How is that? How is that?
Media training.
Women can be
No,
fat and
but,
ugly.
like-
This is America. Is that where? Okay.
We don't judge people like that, Al.
Yeah,
100%
I don't
we do.
judge.
Labels are
I
for
don't
cans,
judge
Al.
either.
It's when a 10 has like a 7 has like a 5.
People
hang
aren't
out with
numbers.
them, and they
Yeah.
try to make them look like an 8 or 9.
It's not mad now. We're not ranking
Yeah.
people.
All right, guys.
Like an ugly duckling syndrome, where I got like an okay looking girl brings around a bunch of fucking duds, so she looks really hot.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So maybe like what the other guy does is he sends a drunk asshole, and he looks like
No.
Prince fucking Charming.
All right,
Yeah,
so
but the drunk asshole's usually slurring and you can't understand anything.
Exactly. Like, oh, excuse me, man. Excuse me. Let me
Yeah.
get my friend out of here. He's a little under the.
But they don't do that. Usually the bouncer ends up.
Hey, do you want to be a pair of
And then the
mittens?
bouncer turns and goes, "Yo, you want to see my dick?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I've seen that works.
Pretty much.
I've seen Roadhouse.
so that's the kind of
Swayze
people
was
you
so
don't
fucking
want hitting
sexy
on
in
you.
Roadhouse.
What do you want? A sane,
Yeah, I
fucking
just-
crazy
for
I just
Swayze,
want them to
yeah.
have like confidence.
I love Patrick Swayze.
And what do you want them to say? How do you want them to
Doesn't
break the
matter.
ice?
Buy your drink.
Do you want them to make?
Do you know how many men like don't actually buy a drink?
I know one.
Yeah, me.
Humor.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Actually,
Jim got money.
Jim's pickup line is, "Hey, you want to
Wanna
buy me a drink?"
yeah.
I'm done with Jesus. Want to buy me a drink?
How many empty
Everywhere.
rooms do you have in your house?
Do you find it is it humiliating
Can
when
you buy my kids dinner?
a guy like Jim say Jim hypothetically were to take you out on a date and you went to Dolan's and he paid for your drinks with a Dolan's gift certificate? Would that be weird?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Turn off.
Shit.
Yeah,
But
you're
why
gonna
not?
take a girl
I was just saying,
out.
like,
Gold over
like
there.
using a coupon at
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I can
same thing
see
as
that.
mine.
yeah, like if you're gonna take a girl out, like
Frugal. You show you know how to like manage money.
I don't want a frugal guy like on a
Yeah.
first date.
So you want them to flaunt the cash?
Stop! I'm dying right now. Shut up.
You want them to flaunt cash?
I don't want them to flaunt anything, but the last thing I want to know is that you just paid for our date on a Groupon, or like, I'm sorry, like, save your Groupon for your kids. Like, don't pay. Like,
I'm a princess.
not even that. Like, how long have you been holding on to this? Did it not work out your last date? Like, is this like from 3 dates ago when it never actually happened? How long have you been holding on?
It's just
to
that it's a
this?
cringe
Wait, hold on. I was on your side up until now because now you're putting way too much thought into this.
Because it actually
I was
happened.
gonna say this sounds like it's from personal experience.
Yeah.
What place was
Like,
it?
is it weird if
When
we
she
use this?
turned to John and said, "I'm dying right now," I'm like,
Yeah.
"This
What
must
place
have
was it?
happened."
Yeah.
What place was it?
Yeah, hold on.
I can't.
Was it
At
Outback?
Applebee's.
No.
Applebe's. He said,
It was
"I'm for
actually
22."
an event. Like, it was like an event, but still, like,
If it was more
He
than
went for a
20%,
beef and
It was
beer.
fucking free
let
stuff.
me
I
guess.
just,
Let me
like,
guess.
look at it this way. Like, if it's like a date and like, I just know. Like,
Who's
if
that
you're more than just dating, that's fine.
Yeah. Because
But if it's like the initial start of it, no,
was it the flower show?
Was
it
it?
wasn't. I wish I went to the flower show.
Well, it's in June
If
this
he
year.
took you for like a cheesesteak and used a punch card, and no, maybe you got the free
Yeah, that's
one.
what it
does
was.
that count?
It was putt
Does
putt.
that
I'm
count?
a little bit more
punch card.
sensitive. I'm more spontaneous in
You're
that.
my
Like,
10th
I don't want
free
you to be
date.
like, hold on, honey, let me like. No.
Oh, it's not spontaneous, but he's like, "Oh, do you want us to take your dolls? Oh, by the way, I got a gift card." Like that's wrong.
Maybe like 10 years later.
How about this? How about dinner? He has a $20 gift card. He throws that into the bill.
All right, so like in the beginning, you're like fun, spontaneous. Like in the end,
The more spontaneous
In
than
the
the gift
end,
card.
I like how I
no.
like how all our relationships
No.
are gonna have an end to it. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
no- like,
Wait, when you start dating someone, you don't make a breakup CD right away?
yeah.
Like, I
You know,
fucking do.
like there's always
You've
a
never
beginning,
done
a
that?
middle, and an end.
You've
Like,
never planned the
I mean-
breakup already?
I'm pretty sure like all of it ends
Denise?
that way.
Yeah.
Denise Matthews said
Love is a
Miller's
lie,
Ale
Al.
House.
What?
Miller's
Miller's
Ale.
Ale.
Yo, Kathy Gibson Gallagher.
Wow.
How
What?
What? Where she lost her virginity?
Yes.
How old is
No,
she? I was like, wait, how old are you?
By the way, we've all been fucked at Miller's Ale House one way or the other.
Yeah.
My
Usually
taste
with-
buds.
I was like, usually
My
with the
patience.
food.
My wallet.
The staff starting a fight in a bar I was in later that night.
Yeah.
What a disgrace Miller's is. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go on a fucking tirade here. Miller's fucking
Do it.
sucks. Like, I don't give a fuck if they want to give like $20,000 to Delco Day. I don't even want the fucking patience to have it. Like, fuck Miller's. Yeah.
What the fuck the cancer patient?
Like literally, I don't want them to have that fucking shit blood money because that's what it makes you do is shit blood. The place sucks. The first time I ever saw it was when I was in the fucking grimy ass Northeast, which is nothing but Delco with no sidewalks. They think they're fucking better than us, and they are, but fuck them. And then, like, it was trash. It was literally, we can go to the cooking class at Elwyn. They can cook that shit. It's basically fucking Play-Doh.
Media training.
Now I'll let that one slide.
Oh, you let that one.
I worked there. I can say it.
Yeah.
You made fun of me on the first episode I was in for that.
I go there.
And there was a full impression you did too. But anyways, and then it's like it's coming down here, and every fucking boring Karen, this guy's like, oh yeah, I heard they have good meatloaf. Who the fuck goes out for meatloaf? Who the fuck says I really crave meatloaf today? And then they're like, the Zingers, they got Zinger nachos, they got Zinger this. The Zingers blow. It's literally Wawa but more dehydrated, and it's just why is it always packed? What is wrong with this fucking county? Every time I see that parking lot packed, I fucking say I want to move to Chesco like the rest of my friends that got out. Fuck Miller's.
I honestly don't think it's as packed as it used to be. I think they borrow cars from Ford and just put it in the parking lot to make it look.
Robin Ford, where you can buy the world's greatest Chrysler 300.
No,
Like,
Springfield Ford,
That's
which is
what
right
I'm
next
saying. Sorry.
door.
They
Sorry,
just
that
let
one.
them use the parking lot
Yeah.
at night.
Just make us look really busy.
Remember when I fucking was their spokesman for a half an
And
hour?
they sell like 10 cars.
I know, dude. Anyway, I don't like Miller's. I think their food's not good.
Agreed.
Sorry. I have to
Sean
go on
Kelly,
record.
Miller's is when Clifton people want to class themselves up in Springfield for a night.
What? What Clifton people?
Yeah, we go to Red
What
Lobster.
Clifton people?
All of them.
Where's the classiest place?
Yeah, it's a clam.
Clifton, yeah, we
It's
go to
a
Clan Tavern. It's the
Clam.
classiest
Clam.
shit in the world right there.
Always a clam.
ahead.
Come at me, bro.
It's like if you
Has anyone ever taken
Iron
my
Pub.
tan.
Has anyone ever taken to
You're
Miller's?
fucking pounding my plate.
The Miller's on a date?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Absolutely
Clifton
not.
guys
Okay,
get
good,
coupons
good,
go to
good.
Miller's.
Yeah.
It's not even acceptable to
The
DoorDash.
Groupons, right?
You're fucking pounding my clam tavern right now. What if it was like, hey, I got this fucking. As soon as you gotta listen, I won this gift card at a fucking raffle. It's like $500 some top
For
end
cancer
bar.
patients, like yeah.
Would you not? Would you be like, oh, that's fucking beneath me, or would you go?
Beneath me, I wouldn't even go that sense. I'm just a
But
food
like I'm saying, is that like a giant like turn off?
If a dude was like,
Like, is that like go like this is a great date, and then all of a sudden like he pulls out to pay for dinner, and there's a gift card.
if
On
a
the
dude's like,
first
you know,
initial dates, I think so. Yeah.
But will that break
If
the
a guy
chance
on
of
the
the
first
second
date-
date happening?
No, not necessarily.
So will it hurt the chances?
It might damper it.
That's
It
hard.
might like put a little cloud over it. Like he's gonna have to work his way out.
You have like a
of
little
it.
system, like a little checklist,
No, I have
little
no
stars.
system. That's why I'm still single.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What if he asked you to just order from the kids menu? What would you do?
I probably would because like I don't eat anything anyway.
Have you ever
okay
had
with that?
something?
But usually most people will be like,
I'm
oh,
following this
like
also.
I am a
She's a
food
food
snob.
snob.
But, you know,
You
she's
play
a food
chicken
snob.
fingers
I
and
am
french
a
fries
food-
off the kids menu.
I'm a food snob,
Yeah.
but I don't eat a
better
lot.
Are you
Chicken
conscious on
fingers.
like your first dates? Are you conscious of what you
Are you
eat because
conscious?
you don't want to
Are you
fart?
conscious on your first date?
in general.
Are you conscious generally?
I try to be conscious on the first date, but you know, you never know what happens. If we go to Rams, who knows?
Is it a requirement for you to be conscious on your first date?
Technically,
Like your thing.
Can't use any coupon to get her to not be conscious.
Does Jim's fucking mask
smell
smell like
this coupon.
tea?
Do you like my
Done.
cologne?
Done.
It's called
She's blowing out the whole time
chloroform.
and just wakes up and goes, "Did you use a fucking gift card?"
You bought those condoms, buy one get one free.
Yeah. John
Fuck you on your discounts.
Are you using a bucket to get free personal pants from Pizza Hut?
the bucket I might be okay with because it was like for a good
Old
cause.
school, right?
Yeah.
John Wilson says
McCabe
no
or
knob
Pizza
gobbling
Hut?
if you whip out the EBT card.
Okay.
I caught the line
and
there.
Sharice is saying, what is your favorite sushi place?
Azia Media.
That's a good place. I do like
Yeah.
that.
My favorite sushi
CW in
place is-
Parkside is amazing.
My favorite place is CJ Walk.
Yeah, CJ Walk's one of my favorites.
CJ Walk
Where's
fucks.
that at?
Drexel Hill.
Yeah.
It's right
They're
near Brothers
good.
Pizza, across
Yeah,
from
they're
Jano's
good.
and Ming's.
Yes.
Oh no, I've
Weird
never seen that
triangular
one.
They
You
deliver
want
very,
they
very
deliver,
fast.
So it's nice on a Friday when you don't feel like
deliver.
going out. Just grab yourself some sushi. That's what I call it because I'm like really classy like that. So
Yeah,
They're saved
you
my
got
phone as the sushi's loose.
Sushi loose.
Because they get there with fucking OJ
The
Speeds.
sushi's loose.
So,
There is a place in Philly. Has anybody been to like? Because of
Philly?
that?
No.
Is that all right? Let me ask that
I was
question.
at that sushi
From a
place,
girl's
fucking
standpoint, like,
daydreams.
is it if I said, all right, I'm taking you on a date, and I said, but we're gonna leave Delco, we're gonna go to Philly. Does that up your criteria, down it, or just doesn't make a difference?
What if it's
No,
K&A?
like-
Yeah.
Like, what if he's like, yeah, I know this great
I
restaurant
know
in
it's
K&A.
great place to get some sweet eggs.
K&A is literally 2 blocks
All
from
you can eat
Stocks.
Allegheny Ave.
You ever had Stocks pound cake?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like
But
the greatest thing
pound
ever.
cake is not dinner.
Do you like pound? The stocks could be.
It could be a
That's
good
like
first
dessert.
place.
Stocks is so
It's like
good.
dessert.
A dude can't take you out for dessert on the first time?
Yeah.
They don't take
you like
gift
sweets?
cards.
I can skip like dinner and go straight to dessert.
Good age
like
grows.
sweets?
Skip
I do,
dessert, go
I
right to
do.
the
What
back
if the
and
first
fuck it,
date
right?
dude's like, hey, fucking eat at home?
All right, you.
All right, let me-
Yeah,
hold on,
not,
hold on.
not first few dates. No, like
Yeah.
definitely, like I would love to. I'd love to cook with somebody. Yeah. So
All
like,
right,
I'm
well,
game. Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying,
I'm game
like,
for that.
he's like, yo, listen, I'm gonna pick you up at 8. You better fucking eat at home. Like, I'm not. We're not getting
Yeah,
food.
we're
We're
gonna
gonna
go
do
to the
other
movies
shit.
and you get your own fucking popcorn.
First of all, wouldn't go to the movies.
What? Movies are delightful.
How am I supposed
Not
to?
in the
What's wrong with
beginning.
you?
Yeah.
Movies are a
I don't
pointless
want
first
to
date.
go. Yeah,
You don't
like
wanna
I don't
meet
want to
someone
go with
sitting-
somebody.
You don't want to meet someone sitting quiet next to them for 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
here's my thing. Here's my thing.
awkward.
Where else
So
am
when
I
you go,
supposed to
when
put
you
my
go to the
dick in
movies with somebody
if
like
you don't have
that,
popcorn?
then you can figure out if that person's
hole
a
in the
piece
bottom
of
of the
shit
popcorn.
or if they're a
You can
regular
put your
person.
dick in the Miller's fucking meatloaf because it's the best thing you can do with that garbage. It's a brick of fucking lies, Al.
That's
If a
shared
guy
idea.
asked me to go
Shared
to the
idea.
movies on the
Shared
first
idea,
date,
right,
I'd probably send
Just
him a
the
gift
Miller's
card to
logo, a
Miller's.
brick of
So-
lies.
I don't want to. I'm a talker, so like I want to go.
So
somewhere
if
to
the dude's like, hey, listen,
You're
I'm
what?
taking you to the finest of
talker.
putt-putt that fucking Clifton Heights has to offer.
I'll go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Popeye.
That's a great first date.
I'll go to. I was just saying, like, I'll
I
go
know,
to
I
Popeye.
know she,
Do
but
we remember the
I was
Delco
gonna say-
Open? Oh.
The Delco Open was one of the greatest events we ever had.
it's fair.
I'll go to Popeye.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
We're doing it
What
again.
about
I
that?
want unique. Like I don't want somebody to feel like they have to like go up.
Well,
here,
I have
you
an
know,
idea
like,
of first
I want
date.
you-
But-
You and a guy,
Answer the
you and a
original
guy check
question.
car
What
handles
was
outside
that?
the bar
Does
to see which ones
does
are open.
going
for
outside
the
the
tab.
area increase the odds of hand stuff?
hand stuff. That
Yeah.
that was an additive to the original
play.
Might have
question.
been. I just wanted-
I'm pretty sure that
I'm
might have been
taking,
an
I'm
additive.
taking notes.
And how far out
He amended
is
it.
there a ratio
So
to
no.
distance to hand stuff?
Yeah, I'm more about uniqueness. Like
Okay.
honestly, like it can
I'm
be
out.
unique.
I'm gonna take
like,
you to this
be
abandoned
unique.
barn. for
So
hand
you're telling
stuff.
me it's Snooze Fest USA. If a dude comes up to you and he's just
Slut
like,
putt.
"Oh, where do you work?
Slut
What? Oh, where do you live? Blah 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 blah."
Yeah,
and
I'm
it's just
done.
boring.
I'm
It's just like,
done.
"Would you
I'm
like
done.
to
I'm
go
over
to
it.
a steakhouse for dinner
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow?"
done.
Yeah, what if
I'm
he
done.
what if he whipped out a
You-
strap on? He's
Yeah,
like,
what if it was
Put it
spoken
on.
in chow?
That I might find interesting. That might be a little bit more interesting than it.
Will
what
you
he
fuck me in the
said.
ass outside of Chili's?
Right.
So you
What's the-
basically
hold on,
at
hold
this
on.
point you just need to be like, fucking.
I just
wow.
want somebody to be like, dude, be you.
Yeah.
Like, don't be and don't. I don't want the textbook. I don't
thing is,
want.
I
This is
fucking
what we
suck.
should do.
Maybe you're just asking for too much. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's told me that a couple times in my life.
But
She's asking
But
for
am I
something.
right?
Because I don't know. You're looking
don't
at me
know.
like I'm saying that before.
I'm like, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm technically really okay.
Good
with
at sex
that.
with no personality. Is that bad?
Good sex with no personality.
Good at sex with no
There
personality.
is no good sex without a good personality.
Is there a good personality with bad sex?
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yeah.
Is there
I'll buy
both?
that.
You have good personality with bad sex.
Like, from a male to a female I've been
All right,
with, yes.
personality. Yeah, if we're
Like
looking at
I've had
personality,
both
wise,
sides.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh my god, this girl's cool. She seems so much fun. The sex is gonna be awesome. It's Starfish
It
City.
sucks. Yeah.
Like you know,
probably like Amy
Yeah,
Schumer.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No, I agree. Looking at it in that aspect, yes. Yes. Because that's why I'm still single. I've met a lot of great guys, but
Younger, older, same age?
I usually date same age or older. Yeah.
How much older?
Under 10 years.
All right, here's kind of a question I had, and Sharice kind of semi brought it up. You're on a date. You're at the end of the night. Guys are having a couple drinks at the bar. He hands you. He goes up. I'm gonna go put music up on the music box. What's a no?
A no-no?
Yeah, like if they put some music on, you're like, nah, fuck this dude.
Slow
I'm outta
songs. Get the fuck out of here. If I'm out, I'm gonna
Yep,
dance.
yep.
I want to dance.
If you're out, live.
I want to fucking dance. I want to work.
Here. Okay.
Nickelback.
No.
Photograph.
Yeah, like
Country.
I don't want to slip my wrist.
Country is-
I
country's
want
a good one. Yeah,
I
that
want
has to be a no.
I don't know. Has anybody walked into Clifton Bar on a Friday or Saturday night after 12 p.m.?
Nickelback,
Nickelback.
fucking.
You have
It's Nickelback
After
and
12
Bon Jovi
a.m.
Central.
Yeah, and some young rapper guy. I have no clue what his name is.
Young,
All
or
over.
young, or little something.
A little something or young something. I
I
have
want
no
to
clue
dance.
who they are.
That's all I want to do. Is
I just want to dance.
I just want to
Fuck
feel
guys,
the
fucking
night,
dance.
guys.
She's
somebody.
Billy Elliot. She just wants to dance.
I just want to fucking dance.
I want to
I
dance.
just want to dance.
I just want to feel the heat of somebody.
Denise Matthews is saying Creed.
Creed fucks.
I'm marrying a chick if she puts on fucking Creed, dude.
Yeah.
Which
Okay, there's your girl. What time can she come on for our
The
date
original
night?
Creed or newer Creed stuff?
They were only around for like 3 years.
Well, I know. I guess you're right.
If a chick ever put on Higher or What If, I'm gonna be like, oh,
Yeah, What If
I think
fucking-
my knee's giving out as I get down to propose to her on the spot with a
Denise-
fucking onion ring.
What if
Or
fucks?
Dennis Hamilton wants to know, how about a kegger at the golf course for a first date?
Big fan.
How about under in
fan.
Kemp Park?
Fine.
Okay.
Kemp Park
There you go.
underneath
There's
the bridge?
Fine.
Yeah,
They're both
that
up
was
at
always
Darby Cops,
great.
right?
Yeah, they'll probably drink with you now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they won't.
I'm pretty sure they stole my kegs, and well, they're probably my age now, but
Those fucks. All right.
So, you don't want the textbook. This is pretty much for every.
do you want to know my favorite date I've had in the last? few
Please,
years?
that's what we've been begging for.
Okay,
Yes.
We
so
just don't know how
Tell
to ask it
specifics.
directly out.
Yeah.
Right?
it's not gonna get dirty, but
Get
like
dirty.
anyway,
All
it's
right,
not.
move
It's
on
not.
then.
But favorite date for every
All right, guys,
person
thanks.
that's single right now.
Thanks for showing up, Ray. There you go.
No. So my favorite date that I've had in a few years,
Okay.
it was this guy. We obviously didn't pan out.
Where'd you meet?
So we didn't have a plan.
Where'd you meet?
Where'd you meet?
We
Like, how
just
did you
picked a
guys-
corner in
No,
Philly.
Well, no. How did you
How did-
encounter?
Oh,
me?
Come on.
online,
Did you
online
guys congeal in
dating.
an
Oh, so
alley?
you're online dating.
Online dating. Online
Okay.
dating.
J date?
No,
Farmers
I
only?
do a lot of Craigslist, not for dating.
Black people meet.
And for F.
No,
That's just
Farmers,
casual
farmers
encounters.
only.
Bumble.
Very
I think I met him on
nice.
Bumble. I think I met him on
Sadie
Bumble.
Hawkins won, so you swiped on him.
We swiped together. We matched. I don't know
idea.
how it worked. Anyway, but the best date we had, I was like, and I'm super spontaneous. Al can
First
say
date.
it.
First date.
First date. He and I was kind of like a little nervous,
Yeah,
whatever.
she'll like yell surprise in the shower sometimes. It's very
Yeah, so
spontaneous.
he was like, all right, well, where do you want to meet? And at first I was kind of like, maybe we should like fixate on a place. He's like, how about we just like meet wherever and just see where the day takes us? And I'm like, I'm game. like whatever. So we did. He's like, we'll meet for a drink or two,
close your eyes.
walk around. We spent 12
We're gonna play
hours in the
fingers or
city.
dicks.
Where'd
we
you
went
meet first?
the corner of 13th
A.
and like I don't know, kind of by
They
Sam
bought a
Pan.
bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we met there. Then we like were walking around, and
passed
when we
out
were walking
12
around,
hours.
we just like hit every spot we could think of.
So you went bar hopping.
That
We
sounds
went
hot.
bar hopping.
Food
No,
hopping.
it was fun. And then we ended up like walking past Sam Pan or wherever it is. And there's this little like, ever see Beetlejuice and that little sign starts to
Yes.
like go, well, there's
Girls sign.
well, there's a little spot that's like the garage bar.
Yes, there
and
is.
I'm a nutty person. I look up and see this thing that says bar and flashing. And I'm like taking him down
like,
this
"Ooh, pretty
tiny
lights,
little.
let's
I was
go."
like, let's go. And he's like, where are you taking me? It's this tiny little street, like a little tiny thing like this big. And you're walking down, you walk into this fun place.
I
We
thought
went,
you guys were skinny people because you might got stuck.
we had so much fun and nothing was planned. And he didn't use a Groupon, nor coupons, or gift certificate.
Yeah, well, he's not financially
Yeah,
sound. so
and
No,
that's
he
better
was.
off than
Not
he asked you to
really.
go duck
Yeah.
on the cab on the way
better
home.
off.
No,
if
he
you
paid
work
for
out.
everything. We hit about 19
And now he has no
places.
money. He's homeless. And
Yeah.
And Homework might have ate him.
And
No,
his
it
name
had
is
nothing
me.
about money. Like enough. It was so much. That's the thing.
But it
It's
is
not
about-
about money. It was
But,
fun.
if it is, if
that's
you upset of how he pays for that date.
He paid cash the whole
No,
night.
what I'm saying, you're saying it's not about money, but you get upset if somebody uses a gift card to pay for that date. So it is about money.
Because I feel like
Not
that's
about-
pre-planned.
'cause he wants
I
wife
feel
to
like
know.
that was pre-planned.
What about he said, oh, fuck.
So why was
So
there-
if all right, hold on. If we're at this restaurant, whatever it is, or whatever bar, whatever.
Denny's.
And
Let's
I'm
just say
sitting there.
Denny's.
We just had a nice dinner. We had a good time. I'm sitting there. I'm like, take care of the bill and pull 20. I'm like, oh shit, I got a gift card. I threw it
Free
out there.
Grand
It's
Slam.
okay.
Oh.
you're okay with that then?
But what if it was this 10th
After we were
It wasn't
together.
pre-planned. I'm just like, oh shit, there's a gift
No,
card in
you
here.
don't do that.
Al's a notorious gift card
You wanna
user.
put
He's just
your
defending
best
himself now.
Frugal!
He's just defending himself
He's
now.
still trying to get back the first date that he did
No,
that
actually,
on.
the funny thing is, and you know this, in fact, my wife will fight me because I won't use a coupon. I refuse to use
But
coupons
you,
at restaurants.
you said a key word.
Coupon.
Wife.
Refuse to use.
You got to get that title before you, you know, you got to get like work.
No, but I
there.
refuse
Can't
to
be like
use
the initial.
coupons at restaurants.
Why?
Even McDonald's. I wouldn't
Why?
use
A coupon?
Well, McDonald's is
no,
a
I
restaurant.
never did
Why?
either.
Why?
Like, I'm
Hey, I
agree with
don't
you.
know why. I just it's kind of a pet peeve. Don't ask me why.
Yeah.
I just
Why?
wouldn't, like
It makes
oh
him feel
we
less
get one
close to
free
me.
entree. It's like saying okay I can't afford
Can't
this.
afford
put it out
Yeah,
there.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
It's
it's like,
just
I don't
my
work so
head.
hard.
Yeah.
Let's
Al,
do
if
it.
I put out there and I said, "Hey, if you come over to my house and I'm going to give you something for free, would you come over and get it? And would you take it?"
No, how
Well,
many
you
times
get
do I
it-
say, dude, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for this, I'm paying for this.
Al's the worst with that. The worst. I almost want to Venmo him before we go out, just so I know that he's not paying for
Tit pics.
it.
You know how it works.
It's true.
But listen, if you
That's how I got
Okay,
paid
listen,
for it
like,
earlier.
whatever.
Well, listen, if you
She
get a
sends it to my
coupon,
wife, she ogles them for a second, then sends it over to me when she's done. Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
done. I'm
if you have a coupon that you pay for,
Coupon.
if you
Wait,
have
wait,
a,
I
if
paid
you
for
have
the
a coupon,
coupon?
if you had one and you say 20%, take the 20% and give it to your server.
All right, now we're getting like a little too serious
but-
for tonight's
But
conversation.
I still will tip them well, either with or without that. I mean, I tipped the girl well. We had a shitty time at that place in
Outback
Meadowood.
What's a
Steakhouse.
shitty time tip?
Oh, it's
20%?
not. I think I love them, so I don't want to downplay them.
With the Eagles
All right, we went out
cheerleaders?
to we went out
We
to
went out to dinner for some Millers.
Yeah.
Millers.
No, we went.
bad
Just a
tip,
bad
20%.
night.
We went to media, the three of us, John, for the people can't see him on camera, and then my wife. And we went out to dinner, and we had like right before we went up to Dolan's, and we'll give the place a break. I'm not going to say its name because
Millers. It has a fucking email.
All right, fine. What do you call it?
Got their meatloaf.
Yeah. They're fucking brick of lies.
And we waited 45 minutes for somebody just to come and take a drink order. On top of,
And anybody that knows me, the fact that I sat there for 45 minutes without a drink.
I walked out 2 flights of steps.
Yeah.
Anybody knows?
Oh no, you got me, man.
Oh, jeez.
You said the magic word. Stairs.
His sworn enemy.
2 flights, and one of them was circular.
Hit him like a train.
Dude, it was one
And
of
then
those.
one of them was circular.
Yeah.
At least the circular ones are fun.
The spot now, big guys like us get jammed
I
up.
know. I fucking live,
Yeah, you
live
have to
up.
walk like
with-
you have to like kind of
Put
you have to
water
like
on
shimmy down them.
Yeah, it's like a fire pole, but it's not a pole.
It's great because if you fall, you stop at a certain point.
Yeah, you hit more steps on the way down.
Those steps.
Has a guy ever tried to get you to pay for a first date?
You know, I like
Or
being.
go Dutch.
I almost like in the new age like dating. It's especially with like these kind of like dating sites and stuff. You might go on a date like for one date. You're basically expecting like, hey, I'm just going to get to know, like we're just meeting. So at that point, like I feel like on dating apps, like that first initial date, if you're not talking a lot, and I'm almost like I want to like at least bring my card out or my money out. I won't date them again if they let me pay. If it was a good date.
So you have to try to do it, but you won't be mad.
You want to be
mad
told no.
if
it's like a good date and it's like work and
They
it's
want
past.
you want them to take
Seems
control.
very female-y conversation.
No, like I just feel like okay, they asked me out. If it was like me, like if it was like a joint thing, like hey, we're gonna meet. But if someone's like, I'd like to take you out, like blah blah blah. I went on one date one time and the guy ordered a ton of shit. We were supposed to meet for one drink. We were supposed to meet like.
All
hey,
right, I'm
what's up?
hungry. It was a long night. I did have lunch that day.
Okay.
He's like, I gotta take this home to my kids.
But, yeah, right?
No,
so,
I
like,
can
if
take
you
your
date
leftovers since I
them-
paid, right?
Jim orders all the food, and then the bill comes. He goes, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom."
Well, they got the zinger fries and the zinger sandwich and the zinger
Zinger,
nachos,
zingers.
so we needed all the zingers because the meatloaf wasn't going to be out for
Miller's
45
paying you-
minutes.
I'm pretty sure Miller's. is
Why would they
paying
pay
you
me to
right now.
literally tell them that they're the worst
Because
place in the
sometimes the
world?
worst.
I'm sure at least few people are going like, I kind of want Miller's now.
Dude, you're
I
gonna
have a lot of enemies.
You're gonna
that
have like
are
these
I want
like
Miller's.
FBI-looking agents come up to you like, "We're from
Right.
Miller's.
Yeah,
we need to talk, Mr. Holbrook."
No, you're not because you're not stale and bullshit. You're real and fresh. So wait,
I
this
forgot where I was getting
this
from.
dinner.
Oh yeah, no. You had a guy ordered a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like, okay, we met for a drink. Our conversation, like, and anybody that's like dates on dating apps
Were they
right
nervous?
now,
Were
like,
they
it's,
flitching the whole time?
no, like whatever. Like he lied about his height, by the way, too. So like when I got
short
there,
guys
like,
are out.
Are you a
He
white
wasn't-
supremacist?
no, but like.
Surprise.
I'm not that either, but like be upfront about be upfront about what you are. Don't lie to me when you
Right.
get there.
But
Like,
How tall did he say he was, and how tall was he?
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of a difference, but like my ex was like huge, like tall. So like I'm more into taller guys. That's
So
like
if
more
you
my
saw
thing.
this guy, like you saw like a dating profile on a dating thing,
Yeah, well, what
and you're
nobody
like, "Oh,
said.
this guy's cute. I like what he says," and then it gets down to like the nitty gritty, and it says, "Oh, he's 5'7". You're turned off.
No, not necessarily. No.
But this dude, what was the height
gotta be
difference?
6 foot to ride this ride.
No.
Fucking hate
Did he
that.
say like 6'2" and then he shows up at like 5'8"?
Yeah. It was close to that.
Hey, you're gonna get busted.
Anyway,
You fucking
he was
go half
so
a foot.
cool. We had a great time, but he like kept ordering stuff. We were supposed to be there for a drink or two.
Was he
So-
an alcoholic?
No, he
Did he
ordered
keep
food,
sprinkling stuff onto
multiple
the food?
things of food,
Al does
and
that.
then when we're back to like, are you going to pay for it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm that type of girl that I will I'll pull out my card.
Whip it out.
And he was like,
I'll whip it
fast.
out. I was going to say that, but
I'll
like,
drop it on the table like it's hot. See where we go.
and
Smash
I had
that
a
tits.
drink, and you ate all this food. At that point, what would you do as a man? What would you do?
I got
We're
it.
going back.
I'd make her pay.
2021.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm mad.
I'm progressive.
The second I see your car come out, mine goes right back in. Oh, man.
That's what I've been waiting
Fuck you, Tom.
Tables turn, baby.
Oh, she pulled her card out. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Another round.
Please.
Yeah.
Can we have
I got
another
two
round
kids
of,
to
like-
feed, so
Wild
if you
West,
can
you
feed
won
me,
the
this
draw.
is great.
Yeah.
Can I get the left side of the menu to go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So wait, this dude you went on a date with to 19 places and it was the greatest thing ever.
Was great.
How many dates did you go to afterwards?
One.
Why did it end
Never.
after
We
one?
never went to another date.
Oh, that was the that was
That was
one and done.
it. That was it.
Why didn't you?
So if you
Because
let
he
her
was, like,
split,
inconsistent.
he won't date you.
How can you be inconsistent with
No,
one?
I actually really, really liked him.
The real reason why he was paying cash the whole time is he was trying to hide it from his wife.
No,
That's
I
true.
thought that too. But we reconnected later on another dating app, and he like called me out.
Yeah, I'm
for,
still
like,
cheating.
No, he called me out for not calling him back. I was like, yo, I don't do that.
Yeah, but
Like,
why didn't?
When he
Oh,
was-
because
when
he
he
didn't
was
call
leaving
you
at the end of the
back.
night.
He
said,
said like I'll call you later, and we like texted a little bit. We texted after that, but he was mad because I didn't drop my plans to like reconnect the second time.
So he was a drama dick.
Yeah, so whatever.
Is he the one that got?
All right, we have a couple questions
No,
here.
absolutely not.
Well, not questions, some statements. Kathy Gibson Gallagher saying first date with hubby was 17 hours, and boy was her arms tired. I don't know what that means, but
That's too much work on my part.
Oh.
the beer garden is the shit. I don't know what Charisse is trying to say.
Yes,
there.
beer garden is my favorite.
She's also asked a question. Have you ever gone to an amazing strip club in AC?
In AC?
Was it love-
Who, Cherie said this?
Yes.
Was it AC Girls? With
Oh
Lynn?
my god, I did.
Was it
I
AC
did.
Girls?
It was Magic Mike.
Oh.
We did a Magic Mike show in
Oh,
AC.
so it was dudes.
It was dudes.
Oh,
Full dong, full pickle,
yeah.
Not in
sack
the
and
main-
shaft.
Let me
Not
ask
in
you
the
a
main
question.
room.
Let me ask you a question. As a girl, like going to a strip club of guys, do you want to see all cock?
No,
and
I'd
balls?
rather go to a women's strip club.
But I'm saying if you're at a guy's strip club, is it like keep on the unders or no?
Do you want
Yeah.
the dick to be flopping?
No.
Like even if he's got like a monster hammer.
No, it doesn't do it for like I don't want to say it doesn't do it for all women, but like that's not enough
You're just
to like
dumb women.
that's not enough to like entice.
Women.
Women, I don't like to know.
That's not enough.
John Willis wants to know: do you have an OnlyFans?
Yes.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
I was thinking about starting one.
I think you should do it. I'll
so
join.
Will you
I'll
guys
follow.
join if I do
yeah,
it?
We'll help you
Yes.
start it up.
Sure,
No.
I'm sure my wife would be happy to know.
no.
I'm sure she'll
You guys
have an account on
yeah.
your OnlyFans.
You know, I have been thinking about that.
We
so.
support the local women.
You
on
make
there.
money
It's
off that?
it's a
Yeah,
little
tons.
business.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah, and you can
Good
lose
money?
A lot of
You're-
I
money
do
on
want to
all
start a
these things
business,
out
so I thought maybe I'd.
Are
start
you gonna be one of
Small
those girls
business.
that's just like not gonna get naked on it though? You're like, I'll just dress in underwear. And
Well,
call it
it'll be
a-
like a
pasty.
a square by
Little
square.
pasties.
Like you have to keep paying to get like to finish the
Oh,
whole
all right.
square.
It's like the scene in Major League.
Like
That's what I
I
was just
actually had
thinking.
thought,
That's exactly
thought
what I
about
was
this.
just
OnlyFans
Yeah.
puzzle
I think
pieces.
you
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
It's like puzzle
I mean,
pieces.
is it
that's
good
a
money?
Great
Yeah.
theme. Like you want to be my manager?
Hey, but once
I got it.
You want to be
Yeah.
my band
You don't
only
know what
manager?
you're
Yeah.
Just opened
So,
up.
the idea is-
can I ask a
He
question?
thinks he's a pimp, by the way. Just so you know.
That's all right. If he gets me the money, we're good.
So let me ask
Spaz
you a
has a
question.
question.
So the strip club thing, dancing live is kind of creepy to you, but you could do it. You think you could do it on camera, like in the comfort of your own home?
And
But
would
I
you
feel like
do
that's
it
more
right
like
here,
this.
is
It's
what he
like
wants to know?
intimate. Like I feel like what they do on like Fans Only, it's like they like know their crowd. They know what they're doing, who's there.
Yeah, they're creeps with credit cards.
Yeah, but they're
They don't. We've
They-
proven that.
yeah, but they're behind camera, so they could be doing whatever. At least when you're in a club, if you're a dancer in a club, you have bouncers, you can see everybody in
But
front
that's
of
the
you.
worst. You see
So you don't-
everybody.
that's the thing, so you
yeah.
don't wanna-
like you're
okay.
in the
I don't know.
like
It's-
you're in that
to me, it'd
moment.
be like dancing without music. I think if I was going to strip, I might as well have but I have no quorum, so I don't mind.
I was like,
getting
have you
naked.
stripped? I mean, if anybody
should
from
start
Lou
an
Turks
OnlyFans.
is like,
I'll do an OnlyFans.
if anybody
you
from
should.
Lou Turks is listening, I think we should have like a Delco live night where like
They do
you
love
guys
us there.
raise money.
Amateur night?
Yeah,
raise-
like
we'll
amateur
raise
night,
something.
Delco live.
Raise money for all the
Money
workers.
at Lou Turks.
Kids.
No, it's not.
Well, you have to do
All right,
like
question
for a
to the
good
people out
cause.
there: who wants to see Holbrook strip? Answer on the
Let's
mat.
go. Let's go.
I'll do an
It's that
OnlyFans.
Magic Mike. We should do like delicious Delco,
Oh my god, I love that
Yeah, the
idea.
phone lines open. Want us
where
to
it's
call
where,
in?
where we all fucking the six of us tie our dicks together.
Yeah, open it up. Let's see it.
I will open the phone lines
Yes.
for a moment. Hold on.
Somebody
Come on,
got
bring it
a
in, bring it in.
got a question
open.
for Bree. Call in.
I will open the phone lines. Kathy Gibson Gallagher said, "Me." I guess that was my question to about when to see Holbrook strip.
Oh goodness.
She wants to see,
Oh, it is unpleasant.
She wants
You
you.
ready for a 17-hour date, Big Daddy?
You want a piece of my heart?
Ready for 17 seconds of regret?
I'm telling you now.
Good. I think we should do it.
All right, I will put the
Put it up. There's a lot of questions.
I'm going to get it up. Relax.
Get it up. Finally.
484-257.
Is it a turn off if someone takes a bunch of Viagra
9592.
before doing it?
Absolutely not. They're committed. Like
Yeah,
that's like
you're
that's
in it for the
yeah,
night.
you're in it. I
Maybe-
appreciate their
maybe the
their
If you were
attention.
too cheap to buy the pills and use popsicle sticks and tape, is that committed?
Like a cock
That
splint.
might be a little rough. So,
What if they bought the
yeah.
Viagra with coupons?
Yeah.
What if they
Yeah, I
got
got-
from the
Oh,
gas
that's
station?
like a very like.
What if they got the rhino from the gas station?
Yeah, what if they stole it though?
two pack?
That's
Yeah, what about
not
you?
gonna
He's
work.
like, I'm filling up the car. And he comes in like sipping on a little Spanish fly real quick.
Yeah.
Some magic love elixir from the 1800s.
No.
No, that
It's actually just
That's
horse
fucking
cock.
Pfizer, man.
We were getting late.
They made the
We're getting late on it, so we
coronavirus.
might as well ask. I don't know if you kind of asked this, but have you ever stopped in the middle of sex with somebody because it just got too out there?
Yes.
Okay.
Got
And
you
kinda-
out there.
Like you're
Not
like,
Not out there, like.
like you're like no, I'm not putting my fist up your ass and working like a puppet. Like I'm like no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, did it get like no?
Too far for you.
No,
All right. Well, why did you stop then?
because just they were weird.
Like was it just not good?
What's
sex?
Yeah,
weird?
it was like weird. Like they were like just weird.
cult-
Hey, use your words. What's weird?
Like,
Weird
just
noise.
Stuck
like
their tongue in your ear?
they're like
Here comes
I
Jesus.
can't
Like,
say it.
Do it. Do it. Do
No,
it. Do it.
no,
Do it.
like they were
Did
like.
they ask if like your animal could lick
No,
somebody
they like
ass?
talked about like their like childhood in the middle of it. I was like, yo, I'm peace out. Like,
Yeah, do it.
My aunt singing the best Christmas presents.
Talking about Uncle
that's
Bunny
not how my
again.
mom taught me how to do it.
I'll fucking toss your meatloaf, bitch.
Say you're my sister.
What's
Say
up,
you're my
Book It?
sister.
Remember
all right,
Book
back
It?
to the show
Once I got out of the Mormon church, I learned to thrust. Let me tell you about my first
All right,
time
here
at
we go.
camp.
That's like our
I'm gonna
theme for
soak you
tonight.
all night
I'm gonna
long.
thrust
baby.
till I crust.
T-shirt idea.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's it.
So wait,
That's
what
it.
were they telling like tragic life stories?
yeah, yeah. It was like
Did they
Oh,
cry?
wait, hold on.
pretty like.
So literally
it
in
was
the middle of intercourse, in the middle of
Yeah.
We're talking D&B.
coitus.
No coitus.
This guy
Yes.
is penetrated
I peed my
inside you.
pants till I was 16.
I'm gonna
I used to kill rabbits in my backyard.
Would you
No,
rather
it
someone?
was fucked up.
Every time
Would you
my
rather
dog died
yeah.
when I was 12, like I don't get. Like,
Yeah.
can we?
My mom got
Can you
cancer
give us
as a
an example
kid.
of something he told you during
No,
coitus?
because it would get even weirder.
No.
It would be
Let's
funny.
go.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
That's 100% funny. Fuck this dude.
If it's awkward,
What do you
He
mean?
said,
It's
he said he
hilarious.
got burnt when he was little with a cigarette.
On the wiener? Is that why he's like
I
going
don't
to you?
even
Like,
know
hey,
at
look
that
my
point.
dick
I
is
just
the-
shut it
I
down.
swear I was gonna
I want
ask
you to
if
burn
that
me
was
with
one
a
of the weird
cigarette.
things.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that
was
he
he
got
asking?
You
burned.
seem like, oh my god, well, you're hitting me with the hot poker right now.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he got
no,
burnt.
that's that Dom shit, right?
Yeah, the Dom,
burning.
yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah.
been? Have you ever
Yeah.
been the dom or the dommy, or the sub? I guess it is.
What do you mean?
You ever beat the
Like,
shit out of a dude?
elaborate.
Like, do you ever
Like, while doing it.
Have you ever had a guy say "hit me" during sex, choke him, whatever?
Do you like to hit the
I-
dudes during it?
Did you ever beat the
Have you
shit
ever
out of
had a
a
guy
dude?
fart
See,
during sex?
hi, that's like
So the answer is yes. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna assume it's yes.
TMI.
But
If you
Yeah, that's like obviously it's yes.
if you
You're
were an
guilty until
answer,
proven
what would
innocent.
your stage name be?
oh, I always used to play them. Like, remember them little Facebook things? Like,
oh,
might be-
your street name and
Yeah,
your middle
yeah,
name type
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Mine's
So
Colin
it-
Essex.
Okay, so it was like my street name and my middle name would be Church Michelle.
Church Michelle?
What, Michelle Church, right? Your
Michelle
street name's
Church.
the last name.
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah,
Michelle Church.
mine sounded a little. It was Michael Wincliffe.
Michael Wincliffe.
Michael Wincliffe.
Oh, the guy-
Michael
nothing's
Wincliffe.
beating Colin Essex though.
Colin Essex.
Colin or Colin?
My parents.
What is it? Your
misspelled
middle
Colin
name
on the
and then your.
Yeah.
No, they did not.
I'm dead serious. I didn't know until I was 16 and went to get my
Did you
driver's
frame
license.
it?
Colin.
I never saw my birth certificate until I had to go get my license.
It was Colin.
what's your
And I was
name?
like, yo, what the fuck is this? They're like, Colin, that's the Irish way to spell. I'm like, no, it's
that's
not.
Colin.
And we're not even Irish. Like,
And Holbert's been churning shit ever
Yeah.
since.
Colin.
Colin.
Colin
Oh
Powell.
my god. It's too much.
Call pow.
Colin Powell, Conor Langus,
Good
Rice.
Send her back to
what
Mexico.
would your OnlyFans name be?
Oh, I never thought about that.
You
Breeze
Can I
double
have
D's.
some?
I
Like,
mean,
wait,
come on.
like,
You need
can
a
we have
sassy
some?
one.
Yeah.
Breeze D's.
Can we have anybody?
No,
like,
yeah,
I
we're-
don't
Randall
know.
Flair.
Why don't you?
I was-
You should totally take on like a new persona, and you could be Jewish.
Well,
man.
that-
Yeah, the
Jennifer
Daily
Love Jewett.
Wait, the Daily Pick.
The Daily Pick. There you go. I don't know. That needs more. I think
The
more
Daily Pick.
grabbing.
Delco Double D's.
Taco Double D's.
No, we'll
I
get
think.
some.
I think something with
Are they
Delco
double
in
Ds?
it.
Michelle Church.
I think they might be bigger.
They're like E's. Is that where it goes to after
No,
Double D?
like I originally ordered them double D's, but you know how.
So what? Somebody guess. Are you a third?
Oh, did you order them off Wish?
She put it.
Yeah, you never.
Can I guess your bra size?
You know, after you wash them a few
Are you a
times.
36 triple D?
A 34 triple D.
All
Oh,
right,
it goes
cool,
to
cool,
Triple
cool.
D after Double D.
Yeah.
Is it Quadruple D after that?
No, then
At
it's
that
A.
point, it's just back issues.
Then it goes
Then,
to E.
then it comes to my
E's
sister,
real?
and it's like A, B, C,
we
D,
bring
E,
that
F,
up?
G, H,
I think those are
I, J,
H
K,
cup tits.
K.
I'm like, that's
My
disgusting.
sister's a K.
Okay.
What? What?
Natural.
No.
It's
She should be on the show.
It's
now.
like,
she has
it's like
scoliosis?
two Zeppelins in a
Yeah.
I
ring.
was just saying, they're like the size of basketballs,
They're
then,
as
right?
big as our head.
I never knew how much bras cost
They're
until
insane.
they're fucking expensive.
Very
bro.
expensive.
Well, I bet hers cost more than some people's cars.
Yeah, most chicks
So-
only have
so-
like 3 bras.
So
Just
at
rotated
a
them.
certain, like I guess D after D, it's got to be custom, I guess. Or-
Yeah.
It's like a lawless
and
lane
it's a
after
lot
D.
more money once it gets above that point.
Tons.
Yeah. So you got to go in and get fitted and shit.
I guess nobody's calling in.
Crazy.
No, nobody wants to call us.
So
Are you
all
one
your
of those
bras are
girls-
custom made.
Not mine.
Oh, okay. I
I
think
can
so.
buy
Are
mine.
you one of those girls who doesn't wash their bra?
Oh god, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's gross.
What do you
Date
mean?
a couple chicks.
I met
like
a
that.
couple girls who don't wash their bra.
Well, not every day.
Well,
no,
why
no,
not?
they just don't wash their bra.
You sweat and
Don't
everything.
ever.
Why
That's
would
the
you?
fuck I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
like the
look
closest
around.
thing to your body. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
cool.
sweat
That's like we use a
everywhere.
Sweat is
tampon.
a different kind of sweat.
Oh, yeah, I know a girl who used to have to put deodorant in her tits because her fucking tits stunk.
I know grown men who have to do that.
Same.
Uh,
Dude, I have foot deodorant. And
we had a
tit
barber
deodorant.
on the show years ago who told us.
Changed my life with the ball sack swipe.
Yeah.
yeah, just the spray
He
deodorant.
bought a separate stick of deodorant for his sack.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it has changed my life
Yeah.
for the
Dick,
fucking
did
better.
anybody ever heard spray deodorant?
No, not on
No,
the ball.
no,
no, no.
It'll burn.
It'll burn.
Burn.
It'll
Yeah.
burn.
Burn.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, badly.
I shave my balls for the first
It's
time.
Every day.
It's essentially
15
like
years last
fucking
week.
putting rubbing alcohol on like a wound.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Is that
yeah.
before or after you shave?
It's
You
no matter
it's
what,
more. It's
shaving,
definitely more after, but it
Be
doesn't
like
help
triple,
either.
gotta shave your
triple
balls?
medicated gold bar.
Oh, this is the whole thing of how
Oh,
she's
dude, I
getting on the
guess
show.
the menthol
She
kind.
is totally
I call
for
it, yeah, I
dudes
call it
shaving
riding
their
the
fucking
lightning.
junk.
So like fucking
You better
burns so
shave your
good.
junk.
Yeah, so
wait, hold on,
Sorry.
hold on.
I'm sorry.
All right, the
you
man-
must.
I had to go and defend the one razor.
Let me ask this question. So if you're on a date or a couple days, you like this guy, you're gonna, christen the relationship, if you
Yeah.
want to call it that. You go down there. Now I'm not talking like full blown bush, but he has a mane, a luscious mane.
No hair.
No.
None.
Yeah.
What if
I
it's a
mean, you don't
mullet?
have to
But,
pick
let
it,
me
but
ask you a
like,
question.
What if
it
it's
needs
a
to be
mullet?
tight.
Let me ask you this question.
What if it's a mullet?
You know what?
That's
The
pretty
guy at
spontaneous.
Swiss Farm the other day had a mullet, and
No,
that's
on his
like,
balls.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah, but
I'm
like-
saying, what
but
if like,
that's
the
like-
top
Wait, which
was
was
shaved?
farms?
Yeah, no.
What if
But
he
it just
shaved the
hung low
B
down
into
here.
it for you because he knew that it was the big
No.
night? It was
Wait,
the
wait,
B.
which Swiss
Tie
Farms?
dye.
Have you ever have you ever
Clifton.
That
Which Swiss Farms?
Folsom.
the one in Folsom,
I cut
full
that.
blown mullet when he came out. I was like,
cut that.
dang.
Mullet's
he
coming
cut that.
back.
He cut that.
I
back.
know. I heard that too.
I'm the fucking head of the
Have you
mullet
ever
mafia.
shaved weird designs into your pubic hair?
No.
Landing strip.
It just says
Brazilian.
your name here.
About
Brazilian.
20 years ago. I like hardwood.
Yeah.
Somebody said that.
Strip the hardwood.
like a fucking tortoise shell?
Yeah,
Hardwood.
but girls could do that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get too graphic, but I've seen my wife shave her coot, and I kind of feel like I should call CYS on Dawn after she treats her cooter like that.
We should have a contest, and whoever
Stop.
loses has to get their pubics
I'm already shaved.
waxed.
I say
wax.
wax.
No, wax.
I know how to wax.
Oh.
I can buy the machine.
By the
and
way,
do it
isn't it like
myself.
places
Wax.
now that do like men?
Manscaping?
Man
Yeah.
wax.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Keith?
Oh my god,
That's
I'll
fine.
buy the machine
Oh, I'll see
myself.
you.
I'm not waxing. Like waxing balls is difficult. Shaving them is already dangerous, especially when you
So
nick it and
I've
you're like,
shaved-
I'm gonna bleed out. I'm
I've
gonna
shaved
bleed
my
out.
balls twice in my life.
Never.
And the first time I nicked my balls, and the second time I just put aftershave on it, and I was like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, shave on it makes you feel alive.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I like.
Well,
I also am allergic to pube hair, but like if I don't shave, if I don't keep it at least trimmed, it will irritate like my
Yes.
legs and the lower part.
I
If
had
I
like
could
leg
create
hair.
like that,
where my abs go into a V.
Oh, yes, yes.
The cum gutters?
Yes,
That's disgusting. How could you even
The
come
cum
up with
gutters?
that?
Cum gutters.
I don't know. All right.
Wow.
Who would be up
What's-
for a cack waxing here? The old
I'm,
caxing.
yeah, no.
Dude, listen, that is maybe like the loser of a bet will do.
Yes, yeah, that should be.
But
on
let me
your
ask you a
loser
question.
event.
Eating contest.
Wouldn't it be fair? Because let's be honest.
Yeah, no.
How many men
No.
either? No. Hold on. How many men really just wax and or shave themselves totally? Because I don't feel like that's a high percentage.
No men waxes themselves.
Nowadays,
I know
Not a
people
lot of
do.
men wax them.
Because
single
balls,
men
I'm saying.
nowadays will manscape.
I'm not saying manscape. I'm talking completely barren,
Well, you don't have to like bob, like bick it,
scorch
but like
the
keep
earth
it
type
tight.
situation.
Yeah,
Because that's my
As you
point.
like
Like,
that.
if that's what your
A
preference,
one on a
wait,
razor.
hold
I
on.
hear it you gain like 2 inches, so like,
Yeah, we call it the
do you-
Phantom Inch, and you got to fight for
Oh,
it like
be
it's just
three.
any given Sunday.
Does Prof
Don't
order them
get mad at me for
services?
that.
Do you offer them services when you're
can.
cutting hair?
oh, you cut hair too?
Yeah, I'm a barber.
So, but
You got that
that's
mullet.
why- I keep forgetting. She's had more jobs than I can remember half the time.
Yes.
He shaved
yes.
Holbrook. He just shaved Holbrook.
Yeah.
It is Grundle.
I tamed him.
True.
He had a mullet
But
also.
I'm asking, if you have a very special preference with somebody, and shouldn't you be upfront with them and be like, listen, it better be bald down there, or this ain't happening?
No, like I don't
I feel
feel like
like
I get
that's
on
true.
that level.
now, like, if you get
right
down there and it's
away.
just like super hairy, you're just
Oh,
like,
I'm done. I'm out. I'm out.
Dudes ask you about
Stop.
that
Those
beforehand?
talks.
Like you start
Stop.
hanging out?
That's what I'm
and shit?
saying. Like, that's
Those talks
you-
eventually
Yeah.
happen.
Well,
on,
like
a
no,
third
like
date or
if it's like that hairy, like I'm out
No,
right
I'm
away.
saying before you get into it with a guy, I'm sure there's probably a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, but
about
you're
it.
like,
He goes home
that's
on
not
that
fair
third
to
date and,
him.
like runs home and he's like, I'm taking care of it.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
fair to him. Like, I feel like if a guy said, listen, I only do butt stuff, that should be something they should be upfront with you about. Because then here you go, you're getting into a thing, and you're like, no, it doesn't go
Like,
back there.
We're all adults
R.I.P.
now.
Kelly.
Like, just put your wishes and wants
Yeah.
out on there, and like, just be upfront. Like,
So,
why
all right,
waste
so if you're like,
time?
oh, listen, we're about to go on a date, Bree, I just want to let you know I only do butt stuff. That's what you want to hear right before we go on a date?
and then I'm gonna be like, all right, well, like we don't work.
We can try.
Is it your birthday? Like, I'm sorry. It's
Well, then you're-
it's
Is it
not-
Exactly. Is it
Is it a Sunday and we can
love
take
that you
Is
give
it
it a
March
chance.
14th?
Yeah.
March 14th?
I love it that you give it a chance.
What's that?
Is it March 14th?
Yeah, right. But you know, like, you can't just like go right into that though.
Yeah, but it's also if you never had sex on the first date.
No,
Never.
I
No.
find that hard to believe.
You titty fucked on the
never,
first date?
never.
Hand stuff.
I feel that's
Never.
something you reserve. Like that's your
Getting
fucking.
TF'd on an FD?
That's your gift card in the pocket for when you're out of money when you're at Miller's.
Not
No.
fucking gift
The
cards for
titty
her.
Have you ever had sex and the guy offer you a gift card to take home with you after the fact?
That has not happened.
What's the weirdest morning after sex story you've had?
Did I walk my
walk-
after sex?
Not
The
necessarily
walk
like a
of
walk shame, but like the details around it.
I never had one. I only had a great like morning after where like I literally thought it was going to be my only one night stand in my life because I was like, all right, fuck it. Like,
Did you just say you didn't have a one night stand?
no, I thought it was going to be like I
okay.
planned it to be, but he just kept coming
Who
back.
plans a one night stand?
Because I never had one, and all my friends made fun of me. So I was like,
okay.
I'm going to plan one.
So if all these guys made fun of you about
You never fucked Holbrook. Never had sex with Holbrook.
Nerd. If that happened, it'd just be 7 women all crying during it. Like, why did we?
So your friends were like, "Hey, you're a coward because you won't fuck strangers."
Yeah.
No,
Like eight.
all
What kind of fucking
women.
friends are they?
Are you serious? All women have one night stands. All men have one night stands.
No.
No,
I am.
never.
You
I
haven't?
have not.
Never.
had
So are you
one.
not a
I've
woman?
never had one.
Are you not a woman?
Never had one.
No, I said all men and women have had one night stands.
But you
No.
said you have not, right?
I've
No,
not.
I-
So then what's that make you?
Not one.
Not a
A
woman?
robot.
I haven't checked. Still waiting to check one off my list. No, I'm just kidding. I'm okay with not
Bucket
being
list.
that
If
way.
you're looking for
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot right now.
Look, you want them one and done. I'm disappointed enough anyway where there's an excuse to never call
Yeah.
me again.
But it was
anyway.
a great morning after, like you said.
But then you did them again.
You got to.
yeah, for a couple
The
years.
blood's flowing in the
A
morning.
couple of years.
It's because her friends came in afterwards saying, "You only had sex with him once, loser. Go do it again."
Oh my god.
I find like a one night stand liberating. Like
really
I always
need to
thought it would be
find good
liberating.
friends.
No, it's
Friends,
pretty
yeah.
I can't believe you
Would have
protected
been like
sex.
liberating.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
cool.
lame.
Wait,
What
one
are you,
night
sailor while
stand does
using
not
condoms?
mean non or protected
Wait,
or not
you
protected.
know all the
No,
guys
it's
you
a
had
joke.
sex's name with? Oh, nerd.
Did you ever have a guy cry? During sex?
Right?
During or, during or
That's a
after?
good question.
Yes.
Yeah? Was
Really?
it the one who was burned?
Please tell.
No.
Oh, you made multiple people
Please
cry.
tell.
She walked out.
Why
She
did they
didn't
cry?
finish.
He cried after he completed?
Come on.
Like just like the passion.
Oh, emotional. Wow.
So
So he
beautiful.
went
He
emotionally
wept like
on
a
a
French.
French
It was like
so
an
bad.
emotional like
Let me ask this
experience.
question. Were you like, nerd?
No.
Like in the back of your head,
God,
like,
no.
Was it
I'm out.
beautiful?
Did you hold it?
Yeah.
Did you hold him?
Did he cry again during sex a later time?
Was it
No,
like
it was
whimpering
like
or was
a-
it just like tears like when you're watching the end of the fucking like Field of Dreams or something?
I'm not
No,
crying.
it was more passionate.
Have you ever had
Nothing.
He was
more
crying because he
passionate
didn't get to
than
use his
feeling
Have you
coupons.
ever?
I had to pay full price.
Oh, fuck that. Now,
Yeah, no,
you're,
it's like-
now you're making me re-guess the whole entire situation.
No, he's sitting there. he's sitting there-
kidding,
he's
I'm
like,
He
from-
did try to use the coupon.
Oh!
Found out.
No,
Totally
he's like-
kidding.
It was Colonel Mustard.
That was true passion. 20% off
He's
after
sitting
9
there
o'clock.
crying, going,
Wow.
he's sitting there crying, going, "Oh my god, my wife just pulled up."
Fucking crying game.
Have you ever cried during sex?
No.
Holbrook, step up.
All right, my cousin said she's trying to call in.
Oh.
Therese is
I
trying to
just
call
missed
in.
it. Go ahead, Trace. You can call in one
Call
more time.
back.
Trace, I'll give you my number. It's 610.
Yeah.
Just put Jim's number up there.
Yeah.
No one's calling.
Nobody's gonna call anyway.
Debt collectors are.
I think you might have to put your headphones on here, though.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, shit.
That's why I said.
If she calls.
She's calling.
Holbrook,
Calling?
you're if you want to.
Is this your cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her name?
Charisse.
Charisse. She same age?
Hello,
guys-
Little younger.
You guys just like grew up together and hung out?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm her. She's my baby cousin.
There you go.
But she's fucking crazy.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
All right, Con.
Tits.
Hello, Charisse.
Hello, Charisse.
Hello.
Hey, Charisse. How's
I
it
am
going? You're live.
calling. I
Yeah.
tried. Nobody answered. What the fuck?
Yeah, we do that. We were on the other line.
You're busy with your
That's the most
sister.
Delco accent I've ever heard. Right there.
Oh, it's not popular? What the fuck? I'm like the most popular person that could call right now.
You're
What the
already
fuck?
you're already my favorite caller we've ever
Yeah.
had.
What the fuck?
This is
Oh,
Delco
I
slash
really
South
appreciate
Philly.
that.
Your accent is absolutely spectacular, and your rage is bar none. This is amazing.
Yeah, well, my rage is born none because this girl is my best friend and my cousin, and the times we had together were unbelievable.
Well, tell us about
You
it.
have
We need an
not
embarrassing
just a
story she
girl
wouldn't tell us. Go ahead.
on your show that is unreal in so many aspects, but so much fun.
So are you
in
running her
one.
OnlyFans
And
page?
not.
Yes, she is running. She's like my second manager next
Okay.
to.
Yeah,
So
you
tell us
don't
your
want
most
that.
most epic story with her.
There's way too freaking many to count, and one that I'm not going to disclose without having a previous conversation other than just knowing what was occurring this evening.
What?
But I mean, that Donovan McNabb story, I wish we could get into that a little tiny bit more because that shit was the funniest.
Do
So
it.
you're gonna story tease us right now.
Life.
You're gonna story
You
tease
know.
us, tell us like the best fucking story ever, and then not tell us
it
the
was
story.
it was so fucking funny
Then let's hear
because bottom line is we went to like you had to wear all white to this party, and me and her just like shit,
Clan meeting?
you know. She's telling me you gotta wear this white stuff, you know. I'm living in South Philly, you know. She's still in Delco, whatever, and I'm like. All right, so we went to like the fucking Rainbow or some shit or gas
On 69th Street.
$10.
Together white outfits, and these people are wearing $1 million white outfits, and here me and her go in wearing like straight up rags, but they're white, but they look mad cute. Don't get it wrong. And we crushed that
I sell
motherfucking
your
party.
voice?
And I'll never forget, we're dancing with all the Eagles players, but we didn't give a shit because we're not that type of girl. And all of a sudden, Donovan Knob starts dancing behind her. And I'm like, she's like trying to dog him out. We do this thing, it's called the circle. So if somebody's dancing behind you, you like are like, all right, circle around me. So, like you switch it up. You know what I mean? We do a whole switch up thing.
Yeah,
We do
the
this
whole-
in every
the
bar.
Every
whether
girl
it's
that thinks like
Delco.
this.
Oh, hold on.
Like forever.
So hold on 1 second. I gotta make sure I'm painting this picture correctly. So it's like a dominance
Yeah.
thing. Like, so if a guy comes up from behind you, you slink back like kind of like a reverse move on WrestleMania. You just kind of go behind him. You kind of
Yeah, like
dominate
we
him.
do. It's called a triangle or a circle.
Oh, the old triangle
like,
play.
if
Oh, no, it's a
somebody's behind
triangle.
you- yeah, if somebody's dancing
It's a
behind
shape.
you,
They're the
too much
same.
or it's like bad, we try to help each other out. We'll switch it up.
Have
But
you
in
ever
that
tried
case,
mace?
I'm
So wait a
looking-
minute. Are you guys trying to say that Donovan McNabb couldn't read your defense?
Oh no, Donovan McNabb couldn't read shit as well as he couldn't on the game field as well. And I'm looking at her, and then she's just like, I'm not
Everybody's
trying
telling
to
me
make
no.
them do
Like,
that well,
don't
so, like,
move,
switch
don't
up
move.
people. And then I'm looking at her like, yo, like,
Donovan,
just
don't
like
move.
hiding for the moment. Like, this is his party. Like, it was hard to
Was
even
his-
get into, and here we are.
I looked up and I seen him
And-
behind me and he's grinding on me and I'm like, dude, he can't fucking dance.
Donovan.
Was his mama in the background with the chunky suit?
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's my baby.
Yeah,
Did he
we
get a chunky
switched
soup
up
and let
the
her
game,
dance
but at
after
the
eating
same time, she realized it was Donovan. We tried a little harder, but like,
It just was
not for nothing. Like, we were just like, this fucking guy sucks.
Can I bottle your voice? Like, this sense of Delco.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you doing in 2 weeks?
Awful.
She's coming on with me in
I'm sorry
2
if-
weeks.
Yeah, if I'm like on, like, I'm sorry about cursing. Like, to my language.
You're allowed to
Like,
curse.
FCC's gonna be
Alright.
right, man.
Don't worry, we'll pay the fines
We
from the
actually-
OnlyFans. The OnlyFans is going to pay the fines.
She makes her doing
well,
fans
you know,
in.
Hold the drop a hard C
this
every
is
so
my
often.
line now. You got my number and do shit. But yeah, like I'm looking at her and she's like, she's trying to do, you know, we do that thing where you're just like, no, you got to do the switch around, you know.
Did I reach
And I'm
around?
looking and I'm like, yo, you can. It's like Donovan McNabb. Dogged him out, she said. And like, because this is the bottom line with her. It doesn't matter how much money you make or how little money that you have at the end of the day.
She will
You
not
either
do
have something special or you don't. And she's something special.
Could you say that she
And
has
we'll
too
talk
many
about
high
it. Whoever
standards?
the fuck out.
Oh, we're gonna go back to that
I'm
now.
just asking
We're
a
gonna go back
question.
to that now.
Would you say?
Well, what's
I have a question. This is Chris. Would you say that your sister, cousin, homie, is a good
She is my sister,
is a good
basically.
representation of Delco women?
Yes. I mean, I think it is, and I feel that like Philly women and Delco women, if you're from certain neighborhoods in Delco, I find them exactly the same because I lived in both neighborhoods for just as amount of time, and I feel like we're both the same. We don't play around, but yet we're the kind of people you want to meet, but at the same time,
We'll fuck you up.
we'll fuck you up.
It's such a Delco thing. I need something special. I'm a great woman, but I will slit your
Slit
cut
your
you.
throat.
I will
slit
cut you.
your throat.
Or
in a
cut other
moment's
things
notice.
off.
Any difference from Philly guys to Delco guys?
No, except the Italian ones. I'm Italian. I'm her Italian cousin. The Italian guys take way too long to get ready. If you're taking too long, if you're getting
That's why I shake
ready,
my head.
closer to me, I can't. If you're stealing my lip plumper lip gloss, it's got to go, and that's why I married an Irish man. So there you go.
Hey, they don't
No
take long to
offense
get
to
ready.
Italian men.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
She likes
I
red
can't.
bush.
I grew up that way.
Same.
But yeah. So, I mean,
By the way, I am
stories have
totally
with-
going to clip out this entire conversation and have like 27,000 sound bites. Just the way she said neighborhood.
Neighborhoods.
Neighborhoods. That's like Clifton.
Wait, what'd you say?
That's like Delco smash Philly. It's even worse.
The old Delco Smash Philly.
Yes. It's
So
Delco
did you
smash
live in Philly and come
It is.
down and hang out?
Vice versa.
No,
she grew up in
I
Havertown.
grew up in Delaware County. I went
Okay.
to St. Pat's and Drexel Hill.
Okay,
St.
okay.
Pat's.
St.
Family in
Pat's.
DeBoer and Bermont Ave. It was the Bermont. It's called the Marcus now. We sold it out. We in the Providence, a bunch of other shit, Delco, whatever.
Okay.
Hey,
And yeah, like I moved out to South Philly
Go to high school?
when I was 19. I live in Society Hill now, but you know,
Ooh, high
I'm equal parts.
Sorry.
Equal parts. Yeah, that's what I
Nice.
said. You're Philly, but mostly Delco.
That's it. Repping-
Yeah, like
repping
I
Delco.
mean, I grew up in Delco, and it's my stopping ground,
Yeah.
you know, and Wildwood and North Wildwood. I know you guys are trying to differentiate North Wildwood, Crest, all that. It's one motherfucking island. You know where the party spots are. When you go to Wildwood, I fucking have a house in the Crest, but I know all about them bars there, and that's how I grew the fuck up.
So you had a telly nut?
And Brianna Bubo, you've had some telly nuts, honey.
I don't know what
Yes.
a telly nut is. Can somebody please
that
elaborate?
guy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
that
not
one
even
night.
So
that
good
good.
you don't remember
We
it.
don't like that kind of shit, but we still
yeah,
drank one because
anyways.
you get manged. Like, it's not.
Yeah,
you know?
manged.
Yeah, oh, Cherise, baby. Oh, Cherise, baby.
Delco
Get
6
manged.
got its motto.
Get
Delco
manged.
6, get manged.
Get mad.
Mangled. Mangled. I
Oh, no,
mangled.
manged.
Mag is metal.
No, man.
Manged or monged?
Uncle Spingy
I
said.
say mangled, but I shortened it to mang.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's-
mag
it's-
is
it's the best thing I've heard.
Mag is
Yeah,
it.
it's way too long.
It's the best thing I've heard
Yeah,
this
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Manged.
Dunkin' Day,
Mang.
2 months away.
Uncle Spiggy says, "Wow, she's
Yeah.
Italian." I really couldn't tell.
Use on radio, so I was trying to make it short, but like
Use
it's hard
on.
for us.
Use on.
These two
So
Utes.
sorry.
You,
So, Sharice, what are you doing in 2 weeks?
yeah, you're coming out, right?
2 Utes.
In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we going?
Here.
Get your
Good part.
passport. You're coming to Delco.
Now we're gonna go down to Dolan's. We're gonna get manged.
I'll go.
How do you feel about Lenny Dykstra?
Bring- Bring your Irish
I
husband.
should say it, but you know, I don't want to be like Mank. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll always come back.
I
I'll
love
always
her.
come back home. You know what I mean? This girl is amazing. She's got 20,000 stories and aren't being expressed. She's absolutely gorgeous. Always has been. And I'll tell you what, no matter what scene, whether it's Philly, Delco, Florida, as you call the Florida Delco, which I find funny because half my family moved to Florida. And
Actually, run the
thought
family?
that was crazy.
How many
I
days
thought that
clean?
was crazy when you said that. So,
How many chips do you have?
how many what?
Potato chips.
Potato chips.
Potato chips?
Yeah.
What
I
was,
don't really eat potato chips.
what was your favorite? What was your favorite pizza spot in Delco when you were growing up?
Was my
What do you
family
think, Delco Happy
for?
Hour?
It used to be called the Bermont Inn. It's called the Marcus now. It's on
The
Bermont
Vermont,
Ave,
yeah.
across
Yeah.
the Produce Junction,
Burnt down a couple years ago.
on
They rebuilt
Garrett
it.
Road.
Yeah,
round
we were like
corner.
way before that.
No, I'm better than Delco. Restaurant.
Yeah, well, the best Philly cheesesteaks are made from May now. Nah, Sonny's cheesesteaks in Philly is the best, but Delco, there's tons of just
Sonny.
the whole pizza actually
Sonny's,
is
that's right, and
bang.
then Wise.
So
Where do you put
That's my-
Phillips?
that's-
Where do you put Phillips cheesesteaks? Rank them.
Phillips,
Yeah, where do you rank them?
where are they at?
23rd past Yonk.
It's our
South Philly.
It's our buddy Hollywood here who's talking to you. It's his favorite spot. One of his favorites.
Sleepy the Grass
Okay.
Festival.
It's one of my favorite spots.
Sonny's is
I
good.
can't actually say that I've had Phillips, but I love Sony.
You need
Two
to go.
Tuesdays from now.
You need to go now.
Two Tuesdays
Like
from
hang
now.
up the phone.
Meet you there.
Get there now. No, I'm not kidding.
You told me to hang up because I didn't say your shit. What?
No, they're saying to hang up and go eat it.
Hang up and we'll
No,
go meet
yeah,
you.
I want you to go there. We're going to be there. They know it's there.
Yeah, no, I can't. I gotta work tomorrow. But I just.
Whoa. You don't sound like the party
yeah,
animal that worries about work.
You're not the kind of girl who goes out and gets manged. I don't want to hear that.
We're getting
I
mad.
don't know
You're
how.
fucking manged. I got work tomorrow.
How else do you party? You know what I mean?
He
So,
party.
you know.
Party.
I know there was a W party.
Bullshit
and
party. One drink. There's no such fucking thing.
There's no such thing as
It
one
ends
drink.
up being
And
all
there's
of
no
a
such
sudden
thing as
I'm
one
up to
cheesesteak in our
spray,
world.
and that's fine.
Just one bottle.
everyone
of
heard
James.
it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you sound fun.
Yeah.
But just, there's a lot of voices talking, but all I know is this chick right here.
That's what every
She's
girl
not only
says.
gorgeous, she's amazing, and we have, I mean, not
Love
even
you,
just
girl.
slave, but shade, amazing fucking.
Well, we had to
story that
bring her
we
on
go
actually,
with
but
babies.
we had no choice because the FCC came down to the show is way too ugly. The ugly factor.
Too many fat guys. There's too many
So
ugly
they
guys.
said-
Too many sausages in this thing.
Yeah, so we said we need girls who
she
can
said.
handle
Look nice. I'm
6
not
sausages,
lies.
so we found Brie.
I'm
You
not
know?
I said
you
5
all,
minutes.
you all look nice. You know what I mean? You all look like you're together. You know. So,
We're all together.
Has she met me?
We're all
Probably not.
You're just saying that because we outnumber your family member.
I'll pay you later.
You're sweet.
Yeah,
You're a
so
sweetheart.
whatever.
Yeah, you're
Like,
a sweetheart.
you know,
You're sweet.
A lot of
Wait,
voices
later.
coming in, so I'm trying to keep track. But all I'm saying is that, like, I got stories,
You
and
cut-
she's
you-
got stories, and they're the
Put the
best.
60 and DD6.
She got a story.
But I gotta
Sharif.
say, we went
Sharif.
sat down at that white party in like $5 dresses and took over all them freaking thirstiest bitches.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you. And freaking took over the main event, and that's always what we did. Period. And I don't even care. Delco representing hardcore. I love Delco.
Charisse,
My fan.
Charisse,
And,
I got a
yeah.
quick question, Charisse. Have you got? Did
Yeah,
you guys
what's
ever
up?
get? Did you guys ever get into brawls when you went out to the club?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell us real quick
How
about
many
your best.
bitches have you cut in your life?
Yeah, tell us real quick about the best brawl.
I never cut with an actual knife with somebody.
Beer bottle.
Just like slice their eyes with your fingernails, then, right? No,
No,
cat
no.
scratch fever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we usually had like bouncers to take care of that for us.
When the dick, for the most part,
Yeah.
I'm a little more feisty and fight at.
I usually
Really?
Things need to go down.
I got in a fight in
I don't scratch and I don't pull hair. You'll get
Polyester.
stopped right in your head.
hair.
Yeah, so stuff.
God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing in 2 weeks? You coming over? Or what?
Yes,
coming
she
up
is.
to Delco?
You gonna come up?
Well, Brianna, send me the dates. I'll come up.
I got you.
All right.
I'll
And you
come
got to
up.
bring
I
in
mean,
stories too. You can't just
figure it
say,
out.
"Oh, I got so many good stories."
Yeah, you
but
can't
I'm
claim-
gonna tell
yeah,
you."
She
clam
got good
up.
stories.
Don't be
Clam.
clamming up.
Yeah, we don't need no
stories.
clamming up on the radio.
Yeah, we already
That
got the
doesn't go
Clam
well.
Tavern.
I'm not claiming up, but I'm not just trying to disclose names. That I'm not going to.
We all have non-disclosure signed right now. Like we signed that like prior to going out.
Al
at
made
night.
Al made everybody sign NDA.
Yeah. So my wife won't find out.
It's a fucking live show.
No, the best person in this world to go out with and have a good time with if you want to go on an adventure is
Well, that's how we-
Brianna that you got on right there.
But
That's how we
everybody
found
signs a non-disclosure.
That's how we found her.
Yeah,
we were in
that's
the
fine,
bathroom
but,
and
like,
said for a good time call,
yeah.
and that's what we did.
That's it. My name everywhere.
Charisse,
Yeah.
Charisse,
Fernando.
I'm imagining you two like the Delco / South Philly, Thelma and Louise.
I think you're
You
just
guys are-
imagining
It
those
is.
two. Period. You
No,
can
I'm
just
pretty
stop
sure
it.
that's about like if you want to sum up our nights, that's it.
Ride
That's
or
it right
die,
there.
right.
Ride or
Which
die.
one of you said that? Which one of you said the Thelma and Louise? Because you're 110% correct.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
it.
you know,
the good looking one.
No, I'm
I
out.
didn't say anything.
Me.
All right, well, I'll buy you a drink just for saying that, though. Because
right,
that
bet.
was right. You know, so
That's it.
there you go.
That's
And
it.
then she'll
Nailed
cut me
it.
to piss her off later.
She'll cut
Are you gonna use a coupon or a
Doing
gift card to buy
anything.
him the drink?
I'm doing nothing to piss.
Yeah, no. There's no coupons on the
No
first date.
coupon.
You know that.
No coupon.
I was
Coupons.
so you save the
Yeah,
Groupon so you know her and whatever.
How about if I
until you
on the-
know the guy?
One quick question
What
about
if it's the
coupon before I let you
putt-putt
go.
punch card?
And I want you and Bree's reaction to this. If a guy on the first date offers you a coupon to you for one free back massage,
Ooh. Ooh.
That's a
The
different
one free
story.
breakfast off.
Back massage.
No, that's
Sorry,
the
did I
word-
enunciate?
That's reference that you decided that you said that I'm staying the night, so therefore you're definitely canceled.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Who
Yeah.
says a back
Cancel.
massage? I've gotten massages and left an hour later. Like, who said that's a night? It's an overnight.
How many
you said
dates are we in right
I thought you
now?
said breakfast.
I said
coupons for a
back
breakfast.
massage.
Okay, but how many dates
Oh,
are
a
we
back
into this back massage?
Yeah. Well, you can turn that coupon in anytime you want.
I've got a massage
Oh,
for
yeah, I can
37
hold-
seconds and left.
Oh, I'm gonna take a massage.
That's
That's
sex.
fine.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I paid for it.
Gym and massages are the same thing. 37 seconds
I'll
long and they're
take
done.
it.
Massage.
You're
Dinner
done.
and massages are different. I'll take a massage.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
And then I lock the doors. That's what happens. All right. All right. Sure. Thank you for calling me.
Thanks,
Love you, girl. Love you.
Have fun.
See ya. She's fun.
Oh, so fun. You have
I'm
no
going to go back and
idea.
listen to that again.
She's
and again.
fun.
No idea.
Yeah, she's fun.
No,
Thanks for
great.
calling
she's
in.
great.
Well,
Calling in.
that extended our time, but it's okay because the other show's not starting till later anyway. And I'll check with the producer. We cool? Yeah, okay, we're good. So, guys, real quick, remind you that this is brought to you by Kenwood Beer, kenwoodbeer.com. The old Kenny tracker. Find that Philadelphian beer, the light beer made right there in this area. You can't beat it. kenwoodbeer.com. Follow them on social media. Check out Vegas Vapes, vegasvapes.com. Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trap, Upper Darby. Check them on Facebook, Google, Instagrammers, Snapper chats, all those things you kids talk about these days. And also check them online at their online shop at vegasvapes.com for curbside pickup and delivery options, vegasvapes.com. And the best bar, the only bar in Delco you need to know right now is Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue, right here in the downtown section, really packed. The only party you need. And guess what? Where do you need to get your cured meats at? FatCalJerky.com, Facebook, Instagram. Check them out, FatCalJerky.com. Delicious flavors. You haven't had jerky in your mouth until you had Fat Cow Jerkies in your mouth. Guys, big old thanks to Bree's big old boobies for showing up tonight. There we go.
Big tits.
Thanks, guys, for
Focusfits.com.
hanging out tonight with us. I know we ran a little late, but it's always fun. Guys, thank you once again to our sponsors. Once again for everybody being here. I'm Big Al. The rest of the crew.
We'll meet you at Dolan's.
We'll see you at Dolan's. Have a good night.
See you there.
Tits.